The following live stream is intended for mature audiences.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your live tonight. Din, 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 din. I don't want to lose your live tonight. Din, 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 din. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Why? Well, sorry about that. Notifications just kind of confused me. We are live on Saturday night, but not Saturday Night Live. Totally different show. However, we are live on 3 platforms again tonight. I had a heck of a day yesterday, which is why I shouldn't be pushing my luck today, but you know what I do. You know what I do. Stupid things. So we're also live on the Twitter X. Also, again, I'm going to try that again just because I can. So with that, okay, I want to get into a few things. Matter of fact, I have so much stuff. I feel like I don't even know if we're going to be able to get to it all tonight. Of course, I've thought that in the past, and like 20 minutes later, I kind of blew my load, and I was like, shit, we're done. But so hopefully, we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of things to show. Matter of fact, so here on Restream, I have like a menu to the left of my screen where I can upload pictures, videos, things of that nature. I found out today that the maximum is 40 of those things. So I had to make even more slides than usual to try to show you all the stuff I want to show you. But before I get into too much of anything, I'm going to bring in Brother John because I need to vent this evening. I don't normally like to complain, at least not for an extended period of time, right? I want this to be the happy place. However, this week, yesterday especially, was so rotten. I feel if I don't get it off my chest, it's going to just hover over the live stream. There's going to be a dark cloud, and we won't be able to have a good time. So let me bring in my partner in crime. You know him. You love him. Hit that beautiful Fez footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, millions watching around the world, let me introduce to you the genius of genealogy, the guru of guitar, John Fez Wendo.
Holy walrus cuckoo cachoo. Look at you, yes. Brother John. What is going on, Brother John? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, Brother John? That's what I need to know.
I don't know, but the beavers kind of convinced me to start eating pencils, and
well, I'm also
they're not good.
I also have kind of a burning question also. How do them erasers taste? Good?
Terrible.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But you suffer from your art,
is, well, I took the erasers off, the top erasers.
The big erasers.
They're the ones that actually got used.
Okay. Still, so I imagine
they probably taste worse.
It's probably just about as nasty as putting like a penny in your mouth. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Brother John suffers for his art. He suffers for you fine folks. Speaking of
I do.
Speaking of suffering, I do have some pictures I want to bring up in memory of sort of thing, which we usually start to show out with. But like I said, I want to do a little venting. Matter of fact, Brother John, I'm gonna go first. usually I whatever. I let you rant right. I got to get this off my chest. So okay.
Yeah.
So the last week has been just like so hectic for me, and like like, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. So if you caught last week's live stream, I was complaining because I had a doctor's appointment. So that screwed everything up for me last Friday, which made it, trying to get things together for the live stream last week and everything made it a little more hectic than normal. Well, yesterday was like last week on steroids, like terrible, horrible steroids that just kill you, right? Anyway, so all right. So for those that don't know, I work night shift, and Thursday night, Friday morning is my last day of work. So I should be happy, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Freedom. Going back to Braveheart, right? The work week is over. I should be happy. So typically what I like to do on a Friday morning is go to laundromat, do my laundry right after work.
Yeah.
Did I just freeze? I think I just froze. Okay. So I typically, so we're talking like 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's usually like 5 o'clock till I get home. Okay. 5 a.m. Well, what happened yesterday was I had scheduled a car inspection and oil change. Okay. So that was going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had to get up at 7, like minimum 7. Right. So I came home. I grabbed a bite to eat, laid down. Amazingly, I actually dozed off. So I got like maybe 3.5 hours of sleep till I got up, took the car over. And so I only have the one vehicle now. And I typically just sit there. I've been pretty lucky. That hasn't taken anything. So I just sit there and wait till he's done. So I went over there. And now keep in mind, this is my mechanic for 32 years, as long as I'm driving, right? This is my mechanic. Only guy I really trust with my car. So I go over there and I'm sitting there. I'm just kind of oblivious. I'm talking to TZ on the phone, so I'm not really paying attention to anything. And time's going by. And I'm like, man, in all the years I'm coming here, he's never been late before. And so like I'm looking around, I'm like, you know what? This is weird, especially for a Friday. There's usually other cars sitting here in a lot that were dropped off the night before to get worked on. There's nothing here. Mm-hmm. So I sat there till it was after 9 because it was 20 after 9 when I walked in the door here. And so I called, I called his number, and now I only have the work number. So I got the machine, and I just basically said, hey, I hope all is well. If by some chance or something you're just coming in late today, give me a call. So it was like noon, like I didn't hear anything back. So I was like, I was starting to think the worst, and the sad part is like I always feel like I jinx folks, right? Like literally just last week I was talking to a fellow at work, and I pointed out how long I've been going to this guy, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do when he retires, never even thinking that something worse may happen. So I'm clueless. I don't know what happened. So the car was not inspected. The oil is not changed yet. And I don't know what to do. I'm kind of hanging out because I don't want to take it anywhere else. I'm going to try to give him another call on Monday. But anyway, so back to yesterday. So I figured, well, I guess I'll try to lay down for a little bit. So I went back to bed. I don't know, 10, something like that. I laid there till noon. And I was like, well, I can't get back to sleep now. Even with the air conditioning on, I could feel the humidity. I was like, I'm going to get up. So I came down, grabbed a little something to eat. And then I was just sitting here thinking about, well, now not only do I have to go get groceries, but I have to do my laundry now and everything. So I'm like, well, I might as well just go do it. I'm up. I already feel miserable. Yeah. I might as well be even more miserable and go sit at the laundromat, then go get groceries. So then I did that. And then I came home. Geez, till I got home, it was a long day, dude. It was like, I think it was after 6 o'clock till I got home. So I'm like, I come in and I'm like really I'm really, really tired at this point. But I'm like not tired enough to sleep. I just have like the adrenaline's kicking now. It's like my second, third, fourth, fifth wind, whatever it was at this point. So I'm like, I just started getting anything. So I sit down, I'm thinking, well, I got to start getting screenshots and everything for the movie today, start putting things together for this live stream. Like maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe it'll get me tired. I can go to bed. Next thing I knew, I got the notification for Frolics. Well, no. I skipped the segment. So you texted me and gave me a heads up about Pudgy's live stream. So I popped in there to congratulate him and stuff for 3 years on YouTube. It was his 3-year anniversary.
Yep.
So again, and again, congratulations, little fella. That's awesome that you've been kicking it on the tube for that long. So, and sorry for disappearing, because then I got the notification for Doomcock's live stream, and of course I had to go over there and say hi to my peeps, in the chat and everything. So I was like, by this time, I'm like, well, now I'm really awake. So I'll continue. Yeah. I'll continue with the screenshots, because once I get down, I like to take them in this other site, try to clean them up as best I can. All the stuff, blow them up, make sure they're all at least close to the same size and file size and everything. And then I have to convert them into slides to be able to show here on the show. I allow myself to introduce myself. So anyway, I'm right in the heat. So I get the screenshots all done, all edited, all that stuff. At this point, I'm like, well, I need a drink. So I don't even know what time it was, but I go out. And I don't know why, and I never do this, but I stuck my hand on the side of the fridge, and I felt it was really hot, right? So I felt all around the doors. It was really hot. Now, keep in mind, this is a 3-year-old fridge. I just bought this 3 years ago. So I'm like, you son of a bitch, which is why I still don't have a washing machine and dryer, because I meant to get one 3 years ago. Well, both 3 years ago. But then I started reading the reviews, where everyone was saying whether it was $1,000 machine or a $3,000 machine, they all either took a shit in a year or 3 years. So I'm like, well, so then I got stalled on that. So that, anyway, explanation for why I'm still going to the laundromat. But 1 second, I see Sylvia popped in. I'm going to add you to the stream, Sylvia. But if you will stand by while I just get this off my chest. So anyway, back to the refrigerator. So the joke was on me, because yet again, I literally, when I got the groceries earlier Friday. Yesterday, I was kind of rationing drinks for some reason. I've been really thirsty, and so I kind of went overkill. Spent a lot more money on groceries yesterday than I should have. Got a lot of drinks. As I'm carrying the groceries in, I'm like, man, I'm glad that I at least bought this refrigerator 3 years ago, because at least my drinks are nice and cold and all the stuff. I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, fast forward to last night when I put my hand on the side of the fridge and felt that, I'm like, son of, you got like you're playing a joke on me right now. Like, life is like playing a serious effing joke on me right now, right? Like, all right. So anyway, so I tried to cheat. I pulled the fridge out, kind of dusted the vents off, with the duster, and tried to make sure it didn't go in. Put it back. Was hoping for the best. Nope, still hot. So guess what? On top of trying to get, after that shitty ass day yesterday, trying to get the screenshots, doing all that other stuff, I ended up pulling the fridge back out, pulling the back panel off of the thing, blowing the fan out, vacuuming in there, getting all the shit out of the motor and the stuff. So knock on wood, at least that seems to be okay. So I think we're back in business. My stuff's still nice and cold. The fridge is not. So anyway, it was like, I think it was 3:00 this morning till I got to bed. After basically getting home it was after 3 yesterday morning, and only sleeping for like 3.5 hours yesterday morning. So like I was sort of up 18 hours, but really there was only like a little window of sleep in between that and the day before. So anyway, okay. I think that's all I really have to complain about. So like, I don't want to curse and carry on and have things like make me flip out if there was technical issues and stuff tonight. So hence why I probably shouldn't have went on Twitter as well. But now I can almost feel it now. Like there was a weight on me, because I haven't really vented too much to anybody today about this stuff. So now I'm venting to the world, and I feel like a weight has been lifted now. So I feel like we can carry on. So carry on my wayward son. Speaking of cool dudes, though, I see the Padawannabe has dropped by, and I was afraid tonight.
Hey.
But welcome.
I was on a different stream. I have to apologize. Somebody was doing a member stream, so I was like, I will have to show my support. So.
Oh, that is fine, man. You could have popped in anytime. You could have, you didn't have to be right here from the beginning.
And General's still out, so I'm representing, but also love Jurassic Park. Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Love.
Awesome, cool. Then we'll have something to talk about, because yes, I do want to say that too, ladies and gentlemen. And Donna, I think I saw you out there. Bad news again. We're still without our general this week. She's still here stateside. Again, if y'all get all the good thoughts and prayers you can muster, mister, and send towards Carla's brother, because he's still in the hospital. And here's the thing, folks. Come here. This is a secret. Do not let General Carla know I said this. But we need to send all the prayers that we can for her brother, because we need all the help we can get in dealing with General Carla, right? And he's on our side. You know, he helps tame the beast. So we need him. We
Yeah.
need him to stick around. So if y'all would send some prayers his way. But okay. So
Absolutely.
okay, with that, let me before I get into anything else on the side, I'm kind of doing everything backwards tonight, but you know that I am backwards. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. So let me take a look and see. I just want to run through the chat really quick. I always say that, and then I'm just going to run quick and see who's here. So I see SP4H, my brother from another mother, says YOLO. He says you only live once. I'll tell you what. I feel like I have 9 lives lately because it's like all this stuff is killing me, and it's like I don't know. I just keep coming back. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But we have brother Joseph P. Cabatas. Yes, he is here. He says I'll probably watch later. Might catch part of it live. Awesome, brother. See, and he is a man of his word because he said to me the other day he would subscribe to the channel. He did that. He dropped in here, so he is an awesome dude. But we all know that because he's in Doomcock's chat, so we all know he's an awesome dude. But thank you for being here, my brother. Oh no, we got Sylvia in 2 places at once. See, I hate when I see that because then I get scared that darn dog is in 2 places at once too. That worries me. Glad to have you here, Sylvia. But we also have the Dial official says, "What up?" Well, the temperature's still sort of not as hot and sticky as it was, but the detective Roger is here in the park. I almost said in the park in the chat. He says Jurassic Park, nice. Yes. So yeah, again, another chat. I don't know. I feel like Escape from LA is doomed. Every time I say that's it, damn it, we're doing Escape from LA. So this was me though. I kind of put the brakes on with Jurassic Park. So like I always say, like Marty Moose. If you haven't seen the thumbnail out front, it should have told you. We're discussing Jurassic Park this evening because as much as I love Event Horizon, and we will talk Event Horizon at some point, I know everybody's jumping right to Jurassic Park because it's the big one. You know, it's the big one everybody knows with Sam Neill, but it's fantastic. I mean, if I'm going to start with Sam Neill, we got to start with Jurassic Park. So we're gonna discuss that in a little bit if you hang in there. So I also want to say, hey, or I should say, to Canadian Cat, who says, yo, and I hope you're staying safe up there. We might hit on that there Canadian smoke. I do have a picture I want to show that I took yesterday of all the way down here in PA. We're seeing them shenanigans all the way down here. So I hope you're staying safe, though. So, but I will also say hello to Crazy Lazy Fan. I like that, too. I like the way it's spelled, too. See, that's the metal kind of way of spelling lazy. So you're right. You're right in my wheelhouse right there. It's the metal rock. Speaking of rock, and Fox Tech Trust Us is back and says hello. That's weird. That looks like your avatar, Sylvia, like one of your alter egos. But speaking of alter egos, King Dolphin is in the chat.
Hey,
King Dolphin is here. He says hello, Fit for Hire, and the chat. Well, hello to you.
I mean, technically, I gave him the profile. I just used it for like one app, but I gave him the profile.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I should have known, one of your peeps. Gotcha. Okay, who else is here? Timeless Gamer X is in this here chat. And I want to say hello to you. Alistair, the radio host, is here. And, folks, you might want to run and hide. Guess who else is here? That dastardly Relief Crusader is in the chat. He is here. Speaking in there, Canadians, we got another one in the chat. Let's see who else is here. Yes, Donna is here, and I will, if you stay tuned, I'm going to try to stick to my schedule, and at 9:30 I'll pop up the movie. So hopefully Tim FKHC has caught on to this gig, this thing that we're doing now, so that we can all kind of be synchronized and at least on the same page for like a minute throughout this chaotic thing we call a live stream here. So stay tuned for that. We'll pop that up. Watch. I probably forgot to upload it. We'll find that out in a minute. But anyway, let's see who else is here. Everybody's talking to each other, which is great. The chat is kicking again. And look at this. I didn't miss this time. Rose Diaries, Daydreams says hi. I didn't miss you this time. I didn't mean to miss you the last time, but hey, when I say you know what I do, it covers a lot of things. But one of the main things is stupid things, like miss you in the chat, which was totally unintentional. Holy smoke. Speaking of the chat, another brother from another mother. That was a mouthful. Yeah. Matthew Eagle is in the chat. He says, sup, guys? Some things are up. Some things are down, I suppose. Anyway.
Yeah.
X, My Life in a Nutshell, is in the chat. That's a new one. I think I don't recognize that name. Well, welcome to the channel, and that's the perfect opportunity for me to do my job for once and not have other people do it for me. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And if you hit that like button, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So while it's still free, smash that thing. And also, for long-time folks that have been here on the channel, please don't forget to make sure you're still subscribed, because that blasted YouTube likes to tell you guys you don't need to be subscribed here anymore. So please go on and check that out. Speaking of checking things out, I see the Queen Dolphin is in the chat and says, hello, Fed for Hire.
Yes.
And I say, that's another person we need to say prayers for, keeping our thoughts, because we need that bionic knee. We are still waiting for that. Na. Yes, we are. Let's see. Yes,
did you say hi to Max the Creator?
Max the Creator.
He was on. He was above before you. Above like Rose.
See, I always miss somebody, don't I? See, I'm actually okay. Yes, there it is. I totally did miss that. See, Max the Creator says hello, and I say hello, Governor. Yes, thank you for pointing that out, Sylvia. See that? See, okay, this is cool because General Call is not here, so we'll have to appoint Sylvia the acting general this week.
I'm trying to do a job around here.
She can kind of keep me in line this evening.
Yeah, I'm also trying to keep myself in line because I still have to go to a funeral on the 27th.
Oh man,
Oh dear.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, prayers for Sylvia too. Yeah, it's been a miserable. Just tonight, like an hour ago, my neighbor was taken by ambulance, and she's one of the nicer people around here. I'm hoping it was just like the smoke thing, because she's just a little up there in age and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It seems like, so we've been doing this live stream for, I don't know, what is it, three years or something at this point.
Yeah, about
like
that.
Every year we're like, man, this year sucked so bad. I hope next year is better, and we hope and pray for that. And I don't know, man. It's just like it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe next year's going to be the one. You know, it'll be the one where it's great for everyone. And you know, I just recently, when I had the doctor's appointment last week, I have to pass the cemetery where my mom, my dad, and my brother are, and I stopped in, and man, I miss my family. But anyway. Not to go down that path, but anyway, sorry to hear that, Sylvia, and we're pulling for you and stuff. It's never a fun thing. But,
Yes.
let's see. Yes, candles. Yes, thank you, Matt Eagle. Okay. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did say My Life in a Nutshell, but I'm going to say it again just because, just so hopefully I don't miss folks here. But I'm getting long-winded again in these here chats, aren't I? And I totally don't mean to do that. There you go, Brother John. You get a fizz.
Hey,
that's what we should
thank
yell.
you, Donna.
Yo, when we wear the blue face paint, right? That's it changes from freedom to fizz. Yeah. High in fiber. Roid rage. Yes, sir. Night shifts. Yes, that's all. I mean, that's pretty much all I've ever been. I had like, let's see. So I worked 2 years at one job as second shift until they just changed it to night shift. And then the job I'm currently at, I was 1 year, and I basically told, like, because my kids were young at the time, and I basically told the manager, I said, hey, I got to quit. You know, I don't see my kids. So it's like, okay, you can be night shift. So I've been ever since. So anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's see. What was Donna saying here about DC being tipsy? He said DC was a little tipsy and was real fun. Yeah, he was killing it last night. He was. I did catch too. I noticed he said he would like me to put like all the stuff the graphics and posters, all that stuff on like a thumb drive and send it to him for like Christmas or something. I got to try to keep that in mind. A lot of stuff, man. I made a lot of stuff over the years.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I sure did. But anyway, I just like when he called me because there's always been a number of artists in the community, but I was always the prolific.
Yes.
And sometimes legendary. That's why I clipped that. I have it on my channel trailer video just because I loved when he called me legendary. I like being called a legend because I know I'm not, but it just makes me feel good. But anyway.
You're a legend tonight.
I'm a legend in my own mind. Matt Eagle says, if you live closer to me, I get you a good hookup on some scratch and dent appliances. No, we're good now. We're good now. I'm not the most mechanically inclined person in the world, but I know. See, let me tell you something. So my youngest sister is 10 years older than me. So my other sister and my other brother were even older than her. I was unplanned. Let's just say I was unplanned. Oh no, the dog's showing up.
Hi, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny. So anyway, I was unplanned. So now I forgot that dog just blew my train of thought. I forget where I was going with that. So anyway, by the time I was growing up, my dad was already done with kids and like raising kids and teaching kids stuff like that. So he didn't teach me much of anything. I had to learn. You know what I did? I watched, you remember like Home Time and This Old House and New Yankee Workshop, right? That's how I know how to do stuff, right? So
Norm Abrams.
Back in the day, like, parents and stuff used to yell at kids like, stop watching so much TV. No, TV can be a good thing if you watch the right programs. And I watched all the wrong ones too. Every little boy had a quest for, nudity on HBO and stuff. But when mom and dad was around, I watched Home Time and This Old House. So that's why I know how to do stuff like fix my fridge last night. But anyway, back to the thing. So, all right, I see we're closing around 9:30, so I'm going to pop the graphic up. But yes, Donna says venting is good for your soul. Yeah, I honestly, I feel it. I feel the weight is off. I asked Brother John when we were talking backstage. I was like, this effing moving effing. But now I feel better. I feel better. And ranting to the world is even more of a stress removal. Just that's why everybody should kind of do YouTube once in their life. Yes, get it all out, fat, because it's better. You think it's nice venting to one person when you can vent to the world. I'm like, serenity now? Serenity. But anyway, holy crap. DJ Ronnie G is in the chat. I almost I thought it was Ronnie James Dio. I thought it was, holy smokes, man. That'd be like, but then I remember Ronnie James Dio is no longer with us. But anyway, just as good. DJ Ronnie G is in the chat and he says, I hear Pat and Wannabe. You sure do. As soon as I shut my mouth, you'll hear more of them. I'm just trying to get through the chat real quick, folks. Yeah, real quick. Let's see. Okay, we'll just look and see if there's anyone new in the chat so I can get this here movie popped up. I think we covered everybody. Yes, Doggo. Yes, the Doggo. That darn Doggo. He's trying to steal my show. That's the thing. And you all encourage it. I'm a little offended. I got to be honest. That Doggo comes on and you guys are all woofing last week and barking. And I see it. I see where I stand. I'm chopped liver.
We love Lenny, though.
Well, not all of us are trying to make him take over.
Yeah.
There he is. See that? Look at this. Tim is he's punctual. See that? We're closing on 9:30, and since he's here, I guess I'll take in. Yeah, he wants to know what is the movie. All right, we will pop that on up now since Donna and Tim are here. As soon as I find anything, like I said, folks, man, I got so much stuff I kind of want to show off here tonight. Okay, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your movie this week on Pop Culture Breakdown, Overlord DVD's channel is The Manchurian Candidate, the 1962 original, that is. The original. So, honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I've seen it. Good movie.
Okay, brother
and
John.
If you loved Angela Lansbury and Murder, She Wrote, you're gonna hate her in this.
Well, see, I didn't love her in Murder, She Wrote, so maybe I would like this. Maybe I should check it out then. I don't know. Murder, She Wrote. That was like I think I've spoken about this before on the live stream, but my mom's shows, I considered the old folks shows. My mom watched Murder, She Wrote, Matlock.
Yeah,
those sort of things. I don't know. Just couldn't get into it. But anyway, I'm supposed to be promoting this thing, making it. I was kind of trashing Murder, She Wrote, not this movie. So yes, so there you go. Thank you, brother SP4H. Fastest Gun on YouTube pops up the link for Pop Culture Breakdown Overlord DVD's channel, so you can bookmark that thing and check it out on Wednesday and interact with the fellas. And if you haven't seen this movie like me, or you haven't seen it in a long time, grab yourself a copy, get it somewhere on a streaming service, and check it out so you can interact with the fellas on Pop Culture Breakdown live on Wednesday. So there you go. Okay. Yes. Before we get into more things, let me ask everyone before I get into this other stuff, because there's a little more depressing stuff. Let me ask how y'all's weeks were since I blew the first half hour on myself. I guess. Yeah. I'll invite you folks into the discussion. So ladies first. Sylvia, how was your week? Well, we already know about the funeral, so and we're sorry about that. But I mean, other than that, I hope it was okay. So,
Well, actually, other than that, it's been very stressful.
oh, sorry.
Oh,
See,
dear.
I'm sorry. So it's not just
Because my brother has been making me annoyed a lot because he thinks that I'm the one who only takes care of the dog when he can too. But
those darn brothers. What am I saying? I'm a
Yeah.
guy. No. Speaking as a guy, I know. Oh shit! I hit my button. Sorry about that. Speaking as a guy, sometimes we try to get out of stuff. I'll be honest. We do.
Mm-hmm.
We certainly do.
I can tell.
But well, hopefully next week is better. So hang in there, Sylvia. And since I'm going backwards, Padawannabe, welcome back to the show. I need to start saying welcome back. And how was your week, brother? How was your week?
Week is all right. We're getting a new roof in like 10 days. So we're really kind of dealing with that. It's a good thing though. We need it and it's going to help with the house but it's just something that's floating around in the heads, you know? It's like it's coming up. It's a big thing, man. You know, it's like I don't know what kind of work is gonna. I know we have siding on the house. I know they're redoing the roof. I know they're taking care of some vendings. We're gonna have it should be vented the way it's supposed to be, because this is one of those houses like somebody built. Well, the original house was there, but then they built on the whole garage to it. So it was never really vented for that. And even I'm not even sure it was vented. These houses, I think the house was built in 65. What's code, right? Like, so, I mean, so much has changed. And it's just, you know, we're just getting to the age. We had to replumb our house a couple years ago, which again is a good thing. You don't want to have to do it, but we got to upgrade there. We're going to get an upgrade roof. You know, eventually we're going to get a bathroom taken care of. So these are all things that hopefully we won't have to deal with or deal with very limited for the rest of our days. We're not that old. We still could go 45 years.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm 50, she's 55. She just turned 56 this year, and we're both in pretty good health. But I think our whole generation is a little different now. Like, I look at my friends at my age and go, my mom never looked like that at that age. And go, I remember my grandma at that age. It's not even close, man. Did anybody ever see a grandmother or grandfather run?
No.
Let's see.
But I'm saying, see how rare that is? It's like Mona from Who's Boss? Look Who's Boss. It's like nobody has a mom like that. She's the cool mom. It's like we're the generation of that, though.
Yeah. I don't mean to be Debbie, I don't mean to be Debbie Downer again. Both my grandparents passed before I was even born. So I mean, I didn't get the presents and all, but at least I didn't have to deal with their passing either. So
well, we all have my father passed before I had memory. So he was there, and then but I don't know him. I have no memory of him. So it's
I never saw my grandfather run, but I saw him climb all over diesel locomotives.
But even to have that capability, and it's like, I can't sprint because I haven't sprinted in years, and I'll fall flat on my face. But I'm capable. Like my body's in good enough shape that I can still run. You know, if a dog pulls my leash, it's not going to dislocate my shoulder. Thank goodness. So, but we're dealing with the house, and I'm totally gonna flip it on its head right now and do something totally silly but fun. Many of us know, or many of us here may play video games. Okay, so I am not a big online person because it's just a different level and mostly dealing with people. But I've always loved racing games. So I recently have applied for a racing league for Formula One cars. And they were like, okay, do these few tracks, send me some times. I'm like, okay, I'll work on that. And I kind of did some stuff, and I compared times, and I'm like, God, it's like 2 whole seconds faster than me. I don't even feel like I want to submit now. Like I'm embarrassed. I'm like, I thought I was pretty good. you know. But so I'm like, I kind of explained it to him, and I'm like, well, here's what I did. I only did 1 track, but here's what I ended up doing. Yeah. And the guy's like, well, you're not the slowest one. I was like, yes. That's such a silly. See, yeah, exactly. It's like, I'll take it. Really, not the slowest. So that gave me. I was like, okay. And he sent me some specs and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then he's like, we only have 7 people signed up right now, and I was like, oh, and I'm not even the slowest of 7. Oh, yeah. Feels so much better.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel bad, man. Like when you said, you thought you were faster, you thought you were the best, you thought you were better. That's how I always feel after I'm with a woman. I'm like, I thought I was better, man. She tells me otherwise.
Oh, that's so funny. That was good, huh? No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We did this? No.
All right. Hey, Brother John.
Hey.
We're going bass backwards this evening. How was your week, brother? How was your week?
It was a little stressful and a little scary at one point. Ended up taking Mom into the hospital. She had pain in her back and was having a hard time getting a full breath of air. Waited 3 hours in the emergency room. Now, we brought her up by ambulance. In my way of thinking, when somebody gets to the emergency room in an ambulance with lights and sirens, you take her right into the doctor. No, not this hospital.
Brother John, I don't mean to interrupt. I just need to point out that, do you forget we live in Pennsylvania? Just.
Yes. But anyway, we finally got her in. She got her x-rays, and they said it's basically a muscle spasm at the bottom of the rib cage, and it wouldn't let the ribs move enough to get a full breath. So put some heat on it, take the Tylenol, and she's feeling much better now. So we had her home that night, but it was a little scary because I just lost Jody, my best friend and brother, and I worry. It's what I do. That's why this is white instead of the natural color. But that, and I'm old. But after that, getting her home, making sure she's comfortable and okay and everything, and then lots of other stuff that just politics and the smoke and this, that, and the other. Very stressful. And I didn't sleep much today, or actually 5 o'clock usually. Well, it was 3 o'clock when I got to bed, and I had to get up at 9 to get her to a follow-up doctor visit, which was fine. But, came home and watched a couple of videos, and then I'm out for 6 hours. But it's been one of those things. It's played with my sleep and all that. But, I'm here. I'm happy. Got onto Pudgy's show again. Pudgy, happy 3rd anniversary. So that was a good time there. But usually it's the weekends that make me feel a lot better because I get online with you guys and King Dolphin and, Pudgy's stream or whoever's stream I'm happen to chance into. But
you get to spend some quality time with friends.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's one of the things I'm grateful for in my prayers is, family, friends, and brothers, and the time I get to spend with them. So,
we're glad you're with us, Brother John. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, please keep Mama Fez in your thoughts and prayers also too, because listen, not only did she have to deal with that pain in her back yesterday, but she has to deal with that pain in her ass that we affectionately referred to as Brother John. So keep her in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers because we need her to be strong to deal with Brother John.
Thanks, folks. Now, the one good thing was I was able to take her to the hospital in my car so I could smoke on the way. In her car, not so much. But mine has the air conditioning and hers doesn't. So that worked out well because I likes my air conditioning and my backup camera.
Yeah, if there's one thing I'm noticing nowadays, man, I like being comfortable.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never cared. When I was younger, I never cared. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about my mortality, and I see Matt Eagle posted in here. He says, I get scared if I run too fast. I'm 36. Well, let me tell you, fella, I'm starting to be like, I got to like consider what I'm doing so as to not break a hip or something, you know, because I'm getting at the age now where I got to start worrying about breaking a hip or something. So.
Yeah, don't be doing that. That's the mother had the hip replaced. It's not fun.
Yeah,
drink that milk.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of milk. I'm not a fan of milk, but I do. My vitamin D levels were historically high when I would get tested because I do eat like so many milk products. You know, yogurt, ice cream, cheesecake. Right? Nobody seems to realize cheesecake is dairy. You know what I mean? So.
Ergo, cheesecake is good for you.
Yes, exactly. We're trying to spread the word here on this channel. I have a graphic I'm going to pop up in a little bit too to spread the word of the glory of cheesecake. but stay tuned for that. But Ronnie, I almost said Ronnie James Dio. I'm going to say Ronnie James Dio every time I see this name. I can't help it. It's in my DNA. But DJ Ronnie G says, Fed, thanks for the warm greeting. Fed, Sylvia, and Pata. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being, well, it's warm out. It's like, you can't help but be warm these days. But thank you for stopping on in.
Yeah.
And, well, I see an ambulance here, so I'm going to read this. Sandra says, an ambulance is not sure being taken right back. The triage and the most critical goes first. True. So, well, I guess that's one bright side to it, Brother John. You can look at it like that. At least they didn't determine it was emergency enough to, call Rampart.
I'm just... I'm just paranoid. I always think the worst is coming on these things, and it's like, hurry up.
Hey, real quick shout out. The Spanish moth Valentino. That's a mouthful. Is in the chat. Says, hola, amigos. And we say hola right back at you. Let's see.
Hi there.
Hola.
Yes, hola. All right, let me bring some stuff up over here. I have some things I want to cover before we get into the movie. So, of course, I have to pop this up. Yes, sadly, we lost Sam Neill this week, which again, that's why we kind of put the brakes on Escape from LA and why we're doing Jurassic Park this week. But great actor. Is in quite a number of things. But to me, Jurassic Park is just. Well, we'll get into it. Well, no spoilers yet.
Yeah.
We'll get into what I think about Jurassic Park, but you'll see when I give you my take on it later. Why it took priority over everything else. But on the sad notes, I want to get this one out of the way. And this one might take a moment. So for those on the panel, I don't mean to bore you or anything, but I want to bring this one up. This is kind of a local, you might say celebrity. So here in Pennsylvania, in Central PA. We have an amusement park called Knoebels Amusement Resort. Okay. And it is one of the finest amusement parks in the world. I'm talking world. People come from all over the world, though, like those coaster fanatics and everything, to ride the roller coasters over at Knoebels. Like they had some of them are like we have the Phoenix here, which was the rocket formerly from Texas. Instead of letting it be destroyed, Knoebels got a hold of it, refurbished it. It rose from the ashes, hence the name the Phoenix. The Flying Turns is a roller coaster. I don't know. It may be the only one on the planet that they actually designed and fabricated. So one of the kings of coasters is Knoebels, but it is also such a family-friendly, beautiful. In comparison to like these super parks, it is a small park, but it is packed with entertainment. It's just, if you've never been, right? Like I know Brother John and myself are always kind of trash in PA, but there are some good things here. And this is one of the better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I've
been there
before.
So did you like it? Did you like Knoebels?
It was fun. My family usually only takes me like once a year, but
that's cool. I'm glad you were there. So you were like right in my backyard. But so one of the greatest things about it too is free admission. It's free. Get in. Now, of course, like every theme, well, it's not a theme park per se, but like for most amusement parks, some of the some of the food and drinks and stuff can be a little pricey, but that's how they make up for it, you know. Matter of fact, at one time there was a highway that went right through the center of it, and a number of years ago, actually, Knoebels finally were allowed to purchase the highway. So we thought for sure, well, that's going to be emissions, but no. This gentleman right here, Dick Knoebel, the president, CEO of Knoebels, he kept it free, right? He totally could have put a fence up and said, screw you all, you're paying a fortune. But no, to this day, it is still free. Let me tell you what, celebrities come there all the time. Matter of fact, I'm not his biggest fan, but Mick Foley, the wrestler, you all probably know him as Cactus Jack, Mankind. He comes there almost every year, sometimes more than once a year. He brings his family. He loves the park that much. So, and I need to get in a little history of my own, because like I grew up there. My aunt to this day has a cottage over there. So literally, when I tell you I grew up over there, like I was over there every day. In summertime when Knoebels was open, I was over there every day at my aunt's cottage. So one thing that I used to do was my uncle was the head mechanic for, they have a, Sylvia, you probably know, they have a train ride over there called the Pioneer Train. So I'm going to pop up a picture right now while I talk about him. So this is my uncle on the train right there. The train that you see right there, Knoebels Amusement Resort. He was the head mechanic. Now, unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago. He's no longer with us. But now Knoebels has more trains now than just this one. They have this green one. They have a red one that's identical. They have a couple little diesel things because so many people go there now. They need multiple trains running at the same time. But anyway, when I was a kid, I drove this train every Tuesday. So what it was I would go over, and before the park opened, what they did every day, but for me on a Tuesday, was we would drive the train out slowly. I got to drive it really slow, and my uncle and my nephew and a couple people from the family would walk along and pick up garbage or anything that was on the tracks and things like that, get it ready for the day. And if you've ever been on this train ride, out in the very back before it turns around to come back to the station, there's a section where they put corn on the cob out on posts and everything for deer and squirrels. So you get a little, you can get the ooh and ah looking at the squirrels and the deer and stuff. So we would do that too. We'd put the fresh ears of corn out there for the day and everything. And then I would drive it slowly back to the station. Like I said, clean up any debris or anything. And there were occasions where people were there actually kind of early. And my uncle said, yeah, come on. And he didn't even charge them. And they got to go for the ride with me while I drove. So yeah, I drove that there train that you're seeing many.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So cool little story with that. So let me take this down and show you a little something to coincide with that. So at the station where you get on the train, a few feet from it is this little. It looks like a windmill, but what it is, I'm going to see if I can move. Okay. What it is a storage shed where they keep different parts for the train and things like that in it. Now, that's also where they kept the ears of corn to put out to feed the squirrels and stuff. But they also had a barrel of all the little railroad spikes for the train because they occasionally needed to replace. So every time, well, not every time, but a lot of times, we'd go in there to get the corn. I'd say, my uncle's name is Harry, by the way. I'd say, Uncle Harry, can I take one of those railroad spikes? And he'd go, because it was a big, giant 55-gallon barrel of it. I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. So I found them today. I found them. So let me open one of these. Brother John, I knew you'd get a kick out of this. So
yes,
here you go. Here's one of the little spikes. The little railroad spikes from that there train. And I have a little bag full of them because I couldn't keep my grubby little hands off them because I thought they were so neat. But
fantastic.
So there you go. Coincide with the story, but I thought maybe you get a little kick out of some Fett history. But that is so sad to me because Dick Knoebel, there were a couple Knoebel brothers who were basically running the show back when I was a kid, but Dick was the one. Dick was the one who, like, I always remember seeing him every time I was over there riding around. He was always doing something, riding on a golf cart and tending to something. And I mean, he was so passionate about Knoebels Groves. And I'm worried. I'm hoping he raised his kids well enough that they'll kind of handle it like he did. And because he will be missed. He was legendary around here, Dick Knoebel. So
well, that's the thing. And if you go on Facebook, their page on Facebook has a lot of videos. One of them is about the various trains they brought in. and the Phoenix, how it was brought from Texas to Pennsylvania on trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember when
just
they did that because
pretty amazing.
my aunt's cottage is right across the street from that Phoenix. So I would sit there watching them build that thing. Like
Oh,
I watched them build that. Now I was only ever on that maybe 2 or 3 times because I'm not a roller coaster. Did I say poster? I'm not a roller coaster fanatic. But a girl, of course, got me to go on. And well, it was more than a girl. It was kind of a significant other at one point. And then, you know, what happened years later was I got diagnosed with the Chiari, and here I wasn't supposed to be going on roller coasters. So that's my excuse now. Now I can just I can be manly now. I can say my doctor says I can't. Not that that makes me sound old, but anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not supposed to.
Still, Jill would love that. She's a roller coaster fan.
Yes, I remember. I sent her. I think it was a link to a video on that because we were talking about the Phoenix.
Yeah,
that got brought up once before. I think when Jill was. But yeah, because she remembered the rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Phoenix is the rocket. That is, the rocket still lives here in PA. But they have so many other rides and stuff too, like just the Kiddieland. I used to love one of my favorite rides where they had these little helicopters that like you push the bar and they would raise, you know, maybe like 10, 15 feet in the air. You lower the bar. You controlled when it went up and down. I loved it. And a little tie into that, and it's still there. They have a restaurant over there called the Alamo, where they have my favorite thing to this day is their chicken and waffles. And when on the child's menu, every dish was named after one of the rides in Kiddieland. And so I remember to this day that I always walked in there and asked for a helicopter because that's what the chicken and waffles was on the kids menu, was the helicopter. And now cheesecake is like my ultimate thing in life. However, probably a very close second to that, at their Alamo, they have what they call it was a peanut butter fudge sundae. It was hot fudge that they mixed in peanut butter. And it made it really thick and gooey and so I would have me a helicopter and a peanut butter fudge sundae afterwards. Hence why Fett always struggled with his weight when he was a little kid, and still kind of does. But I don't know. It's for those, especially if you're close to PA or something like that, and you've never made the pilgrimage, maybe put that on your itinerary as a vacation one day. Especially because, like I said, I'm a little worried. I hope the kids continue, but while there's still free admission, and it's such a beautiful park. You know, you should go there someday.
Yeah, and Dick Knoebel was also a brother Mason.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, farewell, my brother, and a really good guy. You know, I've never heard a bad word or anything about that park or him.
They have a ride. It's still there. One of the rides I did enjoy, and it was kind of a faster ride, called the Cosmotron. It's like inside this like metal building, and it goes around in a circle, and there are like gradual hills. You go up and down, up and down, up and down around in a circle. But one of the cool things, and sometimes it will go backwards. And there's like a screen in the floor, a certain part you go over, a fan would blow up, and I don't know, kind of scared you a little bit. But the coolest thing about it was, and still is, they play music. And they have a light show on the ceiling. And well, the last time I was there, it was really high tech. It's like laser and, you know, planets and all the stuff you could look up while you're listening to this music. Well, when I was a little kid, because I was always there, a lot of times girls would play the music. You know, they'd be like the DJ there. And I thought I was so studly because I'd be like talking to the girls, and I'd walk in and I'd be like, yo, Photograph, Def Leppard, and they play it. And I was like, I thought it was so badass. I'm a little kid, and I got this girl older than me to play Def Leppard, and so I'd walk out feeling a little studly every time I'm on the Cosmotron. But it was, Knoebels was such a big part of my life. I haven't been in a very long time.
We'll have to get together and go down.
Yeah, great place. I can't recommend it enough. And like I said, find food. My mom was always a big fan of here in PA. One of the big things are I lost not waffles. I was just talking about them with a guy at work too. John, what the hell are those things where you mix the batter and you pour them? Funnel cakes.
Yeah,
they have like a legendary
with powdered sugar.
Yeah. They have a legendary funnel cake stand over there. Man, just bring back memories sitting here thinking about it. But
Yeah.
All right. So I don't want to continue about that, but hey, tell you what, I know there are videos here on YouTube. Just look up Knoebels, Knoebels, Knoebels Amusement Resort, and check it out. Check it out and see what all is there. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see what else. What else did I want to hit on here? Oh, okay. So I brought up the people we lost here. I also want to bring up some people who are still with us, and we're so glad that they are. So today, in fact, is let me take us down so we can actually see that. The beautiful Mary Oyeye, who played the awesome Jedi Master Luminari Unduli in the prequels. Really cool lady too. I was friends with her with my previous account on Facebook. I'm friends with her again. She actually, when she released this photo set, she's a model too. When she released this photo set, she actually gave me permission to use this as this birthday picture. So really cool, really cool lady. So I want to say happy birthday to her. And also, I'll probably pop this up again later if I think of it, because technically it's not midnight yet. But however, one of our own, ladies and gentlemen, Tamara, Heather L. I want to give a shout out to Heather L. and wish her a happy birthday. I hope you have a great one. Yeah. I also, while we're kind of giving some shout outs here, I want to hit on Gary Ambrosia. If you all missed it, it's only like a 30-second little video, but it's worth watching. I recommend it highly, so you can see the work that he put into this here, the eel from The Wrath of Khan. It's kind of like a little short that he just put up. I want to give it, because I don't give enough shout outs to Brother Gary. So please go check that out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab that link right now so I can put that up. Should have had that ready to go. I heard a blip. I think Brother Tim's up to something again. I'm scared. I'm always scared because like I know he sent me a picture, a meme the other day, and I did have it uploaded, but unfortunately, Brother Tim, I had to sacrifice it because I had way too much stuff, and because you guys showed it on. Oh damn it, he beat me. Mine popped up right after. I shouldn't be surprised. There he is. It's before he grabbed it. Gary Ambrosia's channel. But I caught that you just showed it on King Dolphin anyway. So it was the one where somebody tried writing that the Coke machine was out, but it said cock is empty or something. Yeah. I could have made a Doomcock meme out of that. But I do have some memes that I do want to get into in a second here. But yes.
Hey, Miskatonic Madman.
Oh, he is here. Thank you for catching that, brother.
Yes.
Miskatonic Madman in the chat.
Awesome.
Fun show last night, worth listening to on the replay. Absolutely. Why did that come up? Oh boy, I got a delay here going on. Where are we at? See, we're not even an hour in yet. Usually it's 2. Anyway, hail to the Miskatonic Madman in that there chat. Okay, Matt says that video was sweet, but I was hoping it was going to be a build video. Gary is so cool. Yeah. He may do that yet. But I think this was a little teaser, so go on and check it out. Yeah. And yes, I'm popping it right back up, but I'm putting mine up because I can't. But there you go, folks. Go on over and check Gary. And again, folks in the community, I can't stress it enough. Just because you think you're still subscribed to Gary doesn't mean you are. Please go on over there, check it out, make sure that you still are. Yeah. Hook a brother up. Yeah, Miskatonic Man. Yeah, that little critter creeped me out as a kid when I saw Wrath of Khan in a theater as a kid. You know what? I was so terrified. Like I would lay like on one ear, so then I'd be like dozing off, and I'd be like, because I don't know, in my mind I'm like, I can make sure nothing's crawling in the other ear, but then I'm like, what happens when I fall asleep? So I used to try to like hold the pillow over the other ear, then my ear would get taut. This thing cost me a lot of sleep when I was a kid. Matter of fact, it may be the reason why I have a tough time sleeping now, because I was trying to figure out a way to, because I even as a kid, I knew it wasn't going to be this space thing, but it had me thinking about spiders and bugs and stuff. So I was like, this thing a lot of sleepless nights over this thing. Yeah, I will say. So yeah. So anyway,
the original earworm.
Yes. So while I have things up, so this was a picture I took Thursday at work, man. This is the smoke. This is all the way down here in PA. Yeah. The smoke from the Canadian wildfires, man. Yeah, there are mountains there in the background. That's how
Yeah.
that's how smoky it's been here.
Yeah.
But you can smell it. You can almost taste it sometimes. It's not good. It's not good. Now, and I don't mean to offend any Canadian folk in the chat because I know we have a few of them. But there's something going on with this. Something needs to be done that like this gets more under control.
Yeah.
Because there are too many. Listen, if there's one thing I will say, I love my country, but there are a lot of fat, out of shape folks down here with respiratory issues and stuff just because we're too damn lazy to exercise and stuff. So we can't be having this. So I don't understand what's going on if it's like a lack of controlled burns or things like that, because I get it, there's a lot of forest up there, but I mean something has to be done because this is happening too regularly the last few years. I mean, and this was like not a thing previously.
Well,
like I saw a video.
It was.
Go ahead.
But
to this extent,
well, here's the thing. If you go over onto the History Guy channel on YouTube, he's got a video called May 19th, 1780, New England's Darkest Day. And you listen to what he's got and the descriptions and look at the paintings, the contemporary paintings from what it looked like in those days. It's the same thing. It was fires in Canada, blew all that smoke in it down south here. And, that's been a regular thing since, around the 1600s, I think he mentioned they had it going. So it hasn't been to this extent simply because there weren't that many fires at one time. But what happened over the years in all the forests, US, Canada, wherever, lightning would strike, you'd get a big fire. That would control all the underbrush so that everything after that built or grew new, and you didn't have as much of the underbrush burning. And then the next area would catch fire or the next, on and on. But part of what the problem is today is people, you've got these Forest Service organizations that don't do the control of the underbrush. And you end up with these really nasty fires going. But this has been happening since long before fossil fuels, so it's not global warming or any of that stuff. This is just, they've been unlucky is what it comes down to.
Well, now I'm just saying this as a viewer of the video, but I saw a Canadian woman released a video the other day where she speculates. She remembers when she was a little girl seeing indigenous folk up there doing controlled burns. And I guess over the last number of years or something, Canada like illegalized that and stopped them from doing that. So I'm just wondering if there's something to that. You know what I mean? Because she was saying like how it was amazing. Like she'd watch like one indigenous person have a whole mountain on fire, but control it and not let it cross a road and things like that. Yeah. And it was, so it wasn't to the extent of war. Because like I don't remember in my lifetime really like this, not being able to see here, having an orange moon and an orange sun and all this stuff. So
well, that's the thing. Once they started doing their controlled burns, it reduced it a lot. You'd get some into the States, but that'd be, New York border, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. You wouldn't see it to any extent down here, but without the controls, and the amount of fires they're having, we're getting it.
So let's see. SP4A says it was really bad around Pittsburgh, orange sky as well. So he's got it up there.
Yeah, it was here too.
Well, the Spanish Moth Valentino says, luckily I'm not in Canada. Well, we're not either. And we're still, I mean, matter of fact, the jet stream tends to bring most of Canada. It's probably not getting as bad as we are. You know what I mean? The smoke and stuff. So let's see. Matt Eagle says it was smoky as F where I lived yesterday. Smoke smelled like chlorine and plastic. I wonder how much forest fires were even to blame. Yeah, I know. The other day it had a funky smell, like a chemically. It didn't smell right. I was trying to tell myself maybe it's all that maple syrup, but I don't know. It smelled a little different to me. But King Dolphin says it was really bad on the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. See that? It's really making its way down here in the States. So And here's a selling point to all you fine Canadian folk up there too. to maybe try to figure out a way to get this under control. So now I can't speak for everyone, but like you see these videos on social media and stuff of some of the folks down here in the US. Some of them aren't the most intelligent people in the world. So we don't need them having all the smoke inhalation too. So I have to live with them. You know what I mean? I have to live with them down here. So I don't need them even being like more brain dead zombies walking around being a-holes. You know what I mean? So for the sake of fat, let's try to get this under control. All right. So with that, a little segue into some memes. I saw this one. I thought this was pretty funny. So today's air quality 90s Ponderosa smoking section. So yeah.
I remember those days.
Yeah. You know, that's the funny thing. You know, it's the funny thing, like how restaurants had the smoking section, like the air won't blow over, you know, to the non-smoking section. Because like, and I'm kind of biased. No offense, Brother John, but I'm not a smoker. And I just always thought it's like, you know, I want to do some things that other folks don't like either, but I'm not. Some of them aren't even legal to do in public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and this here is like, it's been proven that secondhand smoke can kill you. So like, I never thought it should have been allowed, and it should have been never allowed. But it's just funny to me that yes, as children, we had to sit amongst the smokes because a couple of jackasses couldn't just go outside and kill themselves. They had to kill everybody sitting around them. But the same thing can be said nowadays too, because I'm not going to get into this because I know everybody, like, I don't know, it seems like everybody's against me on this one, but I personally feel like they're doing something, spraying more than just seeding the clouds up in the sky. But that's hilarious to me when some states, it's kind of the same thing on a larger scale. Some states have now banned it as if jet streams and things of the like are not going to blow it into the states around it. So I don't know. It all needs to stop. But anyway.
Well, in the old days, a lot of the restaurants had the smoke eater systems. We had it at the, still have it at the fire hall, Lake Cary. Nobody smokes in there anymore, but you know, you had the places that had the smoke eaters and the ventilators and all that, and it wasn't so bad. There were some places, it got a little overblown. But one of the reasons that this country is so full of Looney Tunes these days is they got rid of smoking in the bars and the bowling alleys, because now you can't go in and have your 3 beers and 5 cigarettes and relax. No, you can't take the beer outside and you can't have a cigarette inside. You know, you got to go through all these machinations and just, you know, give me my cigarette, my beer. Let me sit back and relax and get this stuff to drain out of my head. You know, now you got to make people nervous.
Yeah.
So they go cuckoo.
Yeah, Sandra, it was also crazy that you had to walk through the clouds of smoke in a restaurant to get to the non-smoking section. Yeah, it was crazy. Different.
Depending which restaurant,
Oh, we lost. Okay. Oh, we lost a Padawannabe. Okay, he's back. Okay.
Oh dear.
He's back. The man behind.
I hate technology.
Yes.
Me too.
Here. Technology, there's a war. There's a full-blown war on this channel, I think. But anyway.
Well, I had plug-in headphones, right? I go, my battery's getting low. I plug the cord into the phone also. And now for some reason my headphones aren't hooked up, even though they're plugged in.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing sound out of my phone. And I'm like, well, this doesn't work. So I unplug the headphones, plug them back in, and my Spotify activates for some reason.
That's weird.
Sounds like my world. Hey, don't feel bad.
It's not even open. It's not even open, but it's playing.
Well, because between doing YouTube and making the graphics and all that stuff, you can imagine all this shit that's been on my computer over years. So I just recently installed a cleaner on this thing. So, and Restream itself will, I will set up the stream, go out, come back in later and everything. Sometimes itself resets everything to default. Now, when Restream isn't doing it, I'm doing it because I'll be like, oh, it's almost time to go live. I need to hit the cleaner, and then it wipes out everything. So I'm getting it come and gone. I'm getting it by myself.
Yay!
Yay, technology.
Real quick, Fed.
So ridiculous.
Old Man Bird and Macabidus are here.
Yes, I was just about to shout them out. I did have Old Man Bird up for a second there, and I want to say, see, for some reason, Restream can't acknowledge certain things, and the pink hand waving is one of those things. But I don't. Well, I kind of have a pink hand, so I'll wave it back at you. I think. See, technology. There we go. 10 minutes later, my camera turns on. But there you go. Pink hand waving back at you. But yes, Old Man Bird in the chat. He did say, haven't seen Matthew on FNF in a while. Yeah, he's been there. He's an in and out fella. I'm kind of like I said lately, you know, I try to be there in the beginning and I'm trying to be there at the end, and I'm always listening. But like I said, now with the live stream every Saturday, I'm usually using that period of time to try to get screenshots and do all that stuff there. So I'm there. He's probably like me, you know, multitasking. Last night, you know, I'm listening to Frolics. I'm dropping in on Pudgy's stream. I'm fixing my refrigerator. I'm getting screenshots. I'm a man of many things going on here. So, but I was there.
Name drop.
But electronic cigarettes aren't cigarettes. I don't get that.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people I work with now have the vape, right? And it smells good. I'll give it that. It definitely smells better than cigarette smoke. But like, what's the point if it doesn't? Does it taste like what it smells like? And if it does,
sometimes
it
but
does.
it's different. Some people have nicotine in it. Some people don't have nicotine in it. Some have tobacco in them. Some don't. Some are flavored, some are oil, some are different concentrations. The problem is it's oil and they don't know how that affects the body yet. They don't know. Does it stay in there as liquid? I don't know. They didn't run test years of vape results before we got these things, and now everybody uses them.
There was the thing about popcorn lung. Wendy might know what I'm talking about there. And the early ones were really rough on your throat.
You know,
well,
the thing of it is
like a buzzsaw.
Dude, I loved my mom and dad, but man, they were like chain smoking, and they smoked Pall Malls, man. They didn't screw around. So like, I remember our kitchen, the wallpaper was like yellow from all the cigarette smoke. And so like, I'm just waiting to be diagnosed with, you know, lung cancer or something myself, because I probably
makes you stronger.
Well, yeah, and I drank from the garden hose and all that there, but it is a little scary too, you know, because I was forced to smoke against my will. I don't know. That's kind of...
The weird thing is, if they actually were able to put us all in a protected environment and give us clean air, we'd probably all get sick.
Yeah,
it's like, no, I had that other stuff in my system. It was making me strong. Now it's gone.
You're probably right about that.
Well, there's that article with the guy, the story a few years ago, I think. He hadn't taken a bath in years, and he goes into a town. They cut his hair, they give him a mat, they do all this stuff, and he dies within a few days because he basically created his own like biome around him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to address this real quick. Miskatonic Madman wants to know, is General Call still on an away mission? Yeah, we mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, her brother is still in the hospital. So if you could send some good vibes, General Call's way and her brother's way, they could certainly use it.
Well, I have touched base on her a little bit, and she says her brother gets angry because so many people are coming to see him. Because he doesn't want people to see him like that. And it's like
that.
To me, that's a good thing. To me, that's a man getting better, not going down. He's maybe sick, he may be hurt, but he's not like, God, why is everybody I don't want this.
He hasn't lost his dignity.
Yeah. And so I think to me, I'm like, well, it can't be all bad, but I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not asking those questions.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll let her give to me what she's willing to give. But from what I've received, her vacation sucks, but it seems like everything's all right. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Matt says
I don't think she'd be sending pictures if it was bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. So speedy recovery anyway. We're all thinking about you, General Call. If you're listening out there in YouTube land, we're definitely thinking about you and your brother. So yeah, Matt,
so frustrating. It's so frustrating. She's so close to me, and it's like I can't get down there, and this wouldn't be the right time anyway.
Yeah, she's worried about her brother right now. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt says it gets drugs, and yeah, I know a few folks. I know a few folks who do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right, Brother John. When Brother John comes back, I have some more memes. I think you might get a kick out of it. I didn't make these, but I think you'll get a kick out of them. M. Kabatis says, now, is this the same Kabatis? Or is this a different Kabatis? This confuses me because I see the two in the chats and on Twitter X. So I feel bad if I'm thinking it's the same person, but it's not. Let me know if you can. But anyway, M. Kabatis says, I used to hate having to walk through people smoking outside offices in the 90s. Yeah, well, in the 90s, yeah, it became, at least people smoking outside. But yeah, man, we were all kids and stuff. It was like right in the same house, man. I think that's why I have breathing problems to this day. Just saying.
Smoking in the car with the windows up.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and sometimes
in an airplane. Airplane.
The parents sometimes had the wing window. Remember the wing window, and that was kind of blowing it into.
Oh, that was only so they could flick their ash, not in their ashtray in the middle of the dashboard. Yeah. Every car had an ashtray. That was standard.
Yeah. Yeah, but what that did was blew the smoke right back into the back seat too.
No, exactly. Yeah. Oh, those wing windows are the best, though. They're so powerful.
Oh, hold on. Donna fell asleep. Did we do? Yes, we did. I'll pop it back up. Stand by. It is the Manchurian candidate. Easy for you to say. So there you go, Donna. That's what
the original.
Yeah, the original.
You guys said Manchurian Candidate, and I was like, nope, I haven't seen Ben Affleck in that.
Yeah, well, that's when Andy texted it to me, and I started looking it up. I saw. Typically, I wouldn't ask. I'm like, okay, if there was an original and there was like a more modern one, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna hit the modern one. But when I saw it was Denzel Washington, I was like, well, maybe he's a good actor, maybe. But no, it's the original. I clarified that. It is for sure the original.
Well, Angela Lansbury, yeah, for sure.
And Frank Sinatra.
Oh, is that who that is? I can't see so good. I'm on my phone.
No, that's he's not in this picture, but he's.
Oh, I don't even. Oh, okay. Not on the credit.
I'm seeing. Okay. Lawrence Harvey is the guy with the gun in the picture.
I may have to give it a shot. I've always known about that, but.
Well, Brother John recommends it, so it's probably pretty decent.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's see. I see a couple more smoking things. Donna says, as I wait for it to come up patiently, come on. I'll read it on the side. Over 20 months without a cigarette. Oh, congratulations, Donna.
Nice.
Congratulations. I remember my mom. Listen, I will say one thing about my mom. For all because my parents were older, and they were smoking since, back in them days, that generation, they smoked since they're like kids. And one day my mom, and this was like maybe early 90, somewhere around there. She just went one day. She's like, you know what? Cigarettes are too expensive. Just quit. Just like that. No arm patches, no gums.
Some people can do it.
Yeah,
it makes sense to me though, because it's like those same people that it's like, oh, I only lifted in high school, and somehow they retained the muscle figure like all through their 20s. It's like, who are you? It's like, I don't even lift weights. Yeah, there's everybody. Women like, why does she have to have such good legs? How come I can't have legs like that?
Yeah. How come I can't have legs like that?
Hey, Canadian Spider-Man, hello.
Yes, I see Canadian in the chat. Okay, what Old Man Bird says, I don't smoke, but I'm a 70s kid too. Okay, congratulations.
See, you made it through. It made you stronger because you're not wheezing and you're not coughing. You don't have allergies.
I've been sneezing the whole day.
Uh-oh. Maybe that darn
There's
dog
smoke everywhere.
I bet you that dog is smoking behind you there. I bet you I blame the dog. I blame that dog for everything.
Well, I don't think I'm allergic to my own dog.
You may be. You never know.
Allergies change. We can grow in or grow out of them at any time.
Yes.
No, I actually learned that I'm actually allergic to dust.
Listen, here's probably what's happening. The dog is probably dragging the dust in, so maybe you should just let the dog out of the room while you're on my live stream. So he's not trying to take over my live stream.
What does my dog have to do with allergies? Excuse you, sir.
I'm just trying to get him to not take over my live stream. That's all. It's just a plan.
Well, you already left, so you're lucky.
Okay.
Yeah. The biggest allergy I've heard recently is the allergic to cockroaches.
Wow.
It's like, well, you're not actually allergic to cockroaches because where cockroaches live, they bring the mold and the dirt back and it gets into the building. I'm like, that's still a weird way to put it. You're the professional doctor. Is this a technical term?
Hey, I want to give a shout out to our buddy Canadian Spider-Man who says we love Carla. Yes, that is 100% true. No lie detected. And also, I really hope, brother Canadian Spider-Man, Spidey, I hope that wasn't your bonfire that got out of control up there. I know you're contain them, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it might have been his transmission blew up and started it.
Oh shoot! Yeah, he might have parked in the grass in the starter, or it could have been anything. Exhaust.
Yeah.
I didn't even think.
Let's get real. Somebody actually lit it. They don't happen by accident anymore.
That's a lot of
Comic
fire.
was saying earlier, Canadian Spider-Man finally got to Alberta, and after a week of camping out and all that, and there's Linrod.
Linrod is here.
Hey.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to Lombardi 1969, who is also in the chat. Some folks are coming in, and you saw Lenrod. Holy smokes, this chat was active, man. Yeah, I was way up there. Yeah, brother Lenrod is here. He says he just got home, so that's cool.
You said, hey, Lenrod's here. I wanted to say, hey, Shorty.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna hate me. For those who missed it last week, I made a Braveheart photo with me and John as William Wallace and Hamish, and I made Lenrod a little fella just because Lenrod's so much taller than us, and John and I are jealous. Did I say that out loud? But we'll have to, maybe we'll call him Tiny. We'll call him Tiny from now on. But, all right. So anyway,
by the way, Mama Fez loved that photo.
Very cool. I dug it too, man. It came out pretty good. I like that. I actually, brother John, I made that. I just updated my cover photo here on YouTube this week. I have me, you, and General Kala as the Dukes of Hazzard. I have the Braveheart, and I have the latest cheesecake picture, which I'm going to pop up. Right now, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to get this out of the way because brother John, I made this picture and I have a little issue, and I'm going to discuss it right now before I get into the memes. As soon as I can find it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen it, there's a new promotional, I guess you might call it a promotional graphic, to kind of promote this very live stream, the FSAs. As soon as I can find it over here. Oh, okay, there it is. She's jumping on me over here. So if you haven't seen it, I did put it out on social media already. But I'm going to pop it up right now for you to check out. Let me take this thing of the Linrod down over here. Because I want to talk to Brother John. This is kind of man-to-man, Brother John sort of thing. Because I have an issue looking at this. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the latest graphic. And I love the graphic. Don't get me wrong. I love the graphic. It epitomizes everything I want this live stream to be. It's aggressive. It's we're Spartans going to war, and we love cheesecake, and we dine on cheesecake. Okay, so this is a new graphic. Now let me tell you a little bit about this graphic too before I get into my issue with Brother John. Well, it pertains to my issue with Brother John. So in this photo, of course, I made myself Leonidas because why wouldn't I? Yeah. And Brother John over there, it just gives off a Xerxes vibe. So I made him Xerxes. Now the cheesecake that you see, lovingly held by yours truly there, that is actually a cheesecake I made. That was my mom's recipe, right? So unfortunately, my mom passed away in 2011, and I thought I would never have her cheesecake again. Delicious, best cheesecake in the world, right? Well, here I found out my one sister had the recipe. So a few years ago, I actually acquired that recipe, and I made it right here, right? This is a photo of that very cheesecake because I had to take a picture and immortalize it just in case it didn't taste good because I knew it looked like my mom's cheesecake. I was like, I can brag, even if it sucks, I can brag. Look, I made a cheesecake. But anyway, it was delicious, and to this day, I can make it just like my mom's. But anyway, so that's what this photo is. That is a cheesecake I made. Now, my issue comes with Brother John here. So if you look at Brother John in this photo, he's very stern looking, and I would like to think that he's going to embrace me and share in this glorious cheesecake with me. Okay, but my fear, that's a diabolical look on his face. Now, my fear is that he wants to steal that cheesecake and claim it for all his own. That is my concern. Now, I don't think he would do that, Brother John, but I'm just going to let you know ahead of time what happens to people. Because I love you like a brother, Brother John. That's why I call you Brother John.
What if he steals my hugs from you?
I can't even deal with the hugs, but when it comes to cheesecake, I don't mess around. Yep. So, Brother John, I never thought I would have to give you a warning. Mm-hmm. But if you come between me and my cheesecake, What happens is, well, I'm gonna show you. This is what happened to the last fella that tried putting his hands on my cheesecake.
That's my cheesecake.
This is cheesecake. Yes, exactly. Brother John, please, I'm asking you as a brother, don't make me Spartan kick you. I don't want to Spartan kick you, but do not take my I'm glad to share it with you. Just do not take my cheesecake.
Apparently you don't like my hugs anymore. That's crazy.
Xerxes only wants a simple offer of milk and cheesecake.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm more than happy to share with you, Brother John. Just please do not have any ulterior motives of taking my cheesecake, because that's right.
Would I do a thing like that if anybody was looking?
See, that's what I'm saying. I heard that, Brother John. You said the quiet part out loud. See, that's why I'm giving you this warning this week. Just saying. Just saying.
I gotcha.
Okay. Now, and this isn't Disneyland here. You know, you're not gonna be like you're not gonna be Darth Maul falling down there and coming back later with robot legs or something. It's over for you. I mean, it would be a wicked Spartan kick. So I don't want to have to do that to you because you're my friend.
Yeah, because Raymond's already got me in the pit to begin with. So
okay. All right. Now we got that off the table. Canadian Spider-Man says, "I love cheesecake." Yeah, it is one of the greatest things ever invented, isn't it? It really is.
It is.
Now, as for Sylvia, no, I love the hugs. Believe me, I love the hugs. I appreciate them. But and I love. Listen, I love any kind of affection any lady ever shows to me. There's nothing on this earth that could come between me and the affection of a nice lady except cheesecake. I gotta say, I'm just being honest.
Oh, trust me, I ain't a nice lady. If you know me in person, I ain't nice.
Well, there's a spot for not nice ladies too. Sometimes.
Okay, I got one for you, Fett.
Yes.
This is something I found one time, and it took me a while to realize what it actually was. Found it at Thanksgiving. A pumpkin pie with a pumpkin cheesecake on top.
Ooh.
See, here's
and
my
then
problem.
The whipped cream.
Okay, if we're gonna get into
sounds good.
If we're gonna get into cheesecake discussion,
So good.
Here's my thing. I honestly I don't like tampering with cheesecake. Like, I even just recently had a pina colada topped cheesecake, which was good. I love pina colada.
Weird.
But you know, the thing of it was my mom even tampered with her own recipe. Back in the day, she put blueberries on top of it. And I like blueberries and muffins, but that's about it. No, it has to be either cherries or strawberries. And I'll be honest. Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you. There's a way. See this cheesecake in the picture? I have a way of eating that cheesecake. Because the most important piece, the most important ingredient is the cheese. So I will eat the cherries off first.
Yep.
I will eat the cherries off first. And then I eat the back of the crust. Yes. Eat the cherries.
Okay, Oreo freak.
Some people twist them. Some people, I have my thing. This is my cheesecake.
The whole idea of eating the middle first is the weird thing. Who cares how you take it apart?
Well, so
you don't open a taco and
I must say, it's like saying that you want to eat the middle of the Oreo and then eat the rest itself.
Okay, so let me defend myself. But here's the thing, though. This is the opposite of that, though, because this is like eating the cookie and saving the cream for last. Because listen, here's what I do when I have Oreos. Even if it's double stuffed Oreos, I will take and twist one cookie off, save the cream on two cookies, and then put them together.
Yes.
Oh, you do a triple decker. You do a triple. I do that with my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now, if I make it back to the cheesecake, what I'm doing is by eating cherries first and then the crust second, I'm saving the good filling in the center.
What if you make a cheesecake, nothing on top, then you unscrew one side of the Oreo and put the filling and the Oreo on top of the cheesecake.
Cheesecake Oreos.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, Padawannabe. Here's what I do with the Oreos. I'll do like Fett does with the, the two halves of the double stuff, put them together, and then dip it in chocolate pudding. It's better than sex.
God,
Oh my
that's
God,
pretty
it
good.
is incredible.
The fact that I just looked on Google, actually, cookies and cream cheesecake is actually a thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's all kinds of swirl cheesecake. That's why when you said you have to have like the cherries on it, I'm like, dude, a caramel cheesecake is amazing.
It is, but listen, I don't know, man. Sometimes I just
Teach their own. Teach their own. Teach their own. Everybody's got
plain
the
cheesecake.
flavor, right?
I have a plain cheesecake in my fridge right now, just plain. That was one of the reasons.
No, plain's good. Yep.
I was so terrified last night. Like, it would suck if I lost everything in my fridge, but my heart was thinking about that cheesecake. I'm like, I gotta save that cheesecake. That's why I took my fridge apart last night. I had to save that cheesecake, man. Just saying. But yeah, Lenrod, I need
cheesecake.
Okay, it's official. Let's settle for waiting for Ben his cheesecake.
No.
Pumpkin cheesecake is phenomenal. So SP4H has had it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sandra agrees. See that? I'm not weird, or at least not as weird as y'all. Well, I'm weird. I guess Sandra's weird with me. She says I agree with Fred. Back crust first. Yes.
That pumpkin cheesecake, that was a thing I had to figure. I thought it was some different mixture of a pumpkin pie for a long time. And then my wife said something. I was like, that's it. That's what it is. Pumpkin cheesecake on a pumpkin pie. Amazing.
Oh man, Matt
Sounds
Eagle, what's this?
So
I was going to offer you a good cheesecake if you're over in my area, but I might redact that now. How come? I won't listen. If you share with me, okay. So first of all, let me clarify this. Now, I won't, listen. I expect you fellas and ladies not to steal my cheesecake. I will share it with you, but I will not steal your cheesecake. I will share it.
Trust me, I don't want your cheesecake, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so see,
will you trade cheesecake for goods and services?
Are you asking, will I do things for cheesecake?
No, I'm asking if I can trade goods or services for cheesecake.
Only
I have no legal tender. I'm trying to barter.
So you're asking me if I would give up cheesecake?
If I mow your lawn, can I get some cheesecake?
I'd have to give up some cheesecake. But then I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself, saying I would happily share it with folks. I don't know.
Maybe if it was the
I'll clean your gutters for some cheesecake. Would I get cheesecake then for gutter cleaning? You don't want to do that. You might like mowing your lawn. You don't want to clean your gutters. Come on.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, I might give up some cheesecake for that. Yeah.
Okay. You got a dog? I can walk the dog. I can't walk cats the same way. I can play. I'll play with the cats.
Hey, JRC99 US is in the chat. He says, I know these voices.
Goodness.
Yeah, we got a nice
Hey there.
Also has good viewers in the chat too.
Okay, yeah, man. Chat. You know what? Look at this. We got to talk cheesecake more, man. It got everybody all hyped up. People are showing up. You mentioned cheesecake and they show up. Out of the woodwork. Deep fried Oreos. Yeah, man. Okay.
Oh, the deep fried anything.
Yeah, holy diabetes.
California State Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Sandra
Joseph Cabatas.
Cheesecake and chocolate swirl is great. Yeah, again, I get in my moods. Like, honestly, plain cheesecake, just plain cheesecake is that's it. That's my kryptonite. That just like, that's what I need. I have to have that. Anything else is okay. I do get an occasional taste for chocolate ganache cheesecake. Okay, chocolate.
Oh, look at you getting all fancy. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's real white privilege right there. Chocolate ganache.
Hey, I hold the fork with the pinky out when I eat it, but I enjoy that.
That'd be great. You just reach over, pull the lady's pinky up. They're like, that's better.
Yeah, Hustler Dealer is in the chat. Sorry about that. I didn't blow you off intentionally. It's just like I was trying to explain to everyone. Cheesecake takes priority. I'm sorry. It just does. It rules my life. I cannot help
Let me just be honest with you guys. I'm not much of a big fan of cheesecake.
What? Hold on. Stand by. I think
Listen.
this is the first. I'm sorry, Sylvia. Hold on.
I have my opinions, mister. Don't judge me.
Okay. But I also have control of the channel. So Sylvia, I'm sorry. Just so you know.
And just so you know, opinions can still be wrong.
That's even worse. You guys are gonna make me leave right now, man. You're scaring me.
teasing so much. I will not
Scaring
hate
me.
on anybody.
You boys scare me. That's why I need Carla here.
Welcome to the pit,
Hey, I'm
Sylvia.
on Carla's side. I'm on Carla's side. So okay,
Yeah, see, that's
I'll be
the thing.
back on your side.
Listen, I've always said we get out of control when General Carla's not here leading the troops. It happens.
Tell us what dessert you like.
Oh, you know what? A second. Speaking of the troops, not to change the subject, but has anyone heard from the Sarge? I hope the Sarge is okay. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, brother Sarge, if you happen to catch this on a replay, like drop us a line somewhere, leave a comment or something, so we know you're okay, buddy. Just thinking of you for a second there.
I'm gonna mute right here.
God, what is making my mic light up like that? Jesus. What is that?
So Sylvia, what's your dessert?
Okay, I think she stepped away.
I'm too scared of you guys to answer that. I'm sorry.
Please
I
tell
won't
us.
throw you in the
I
pit.
I don't mean any of the stuff I say. That's the only reason I come on streams is to be silly.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here, to have a good time.
I don't mean any of it. I will defend you, my lady.
If you do that again, fam, I'm gonna let Lenny take over your show again.
Oh, like he's not gonna anyway.
Well, I can bring him back if I can.
I got 3 pet bulls begging to be on camera, so.
There you go.
There we go. I brought my dog. Who let the dogs out? I did.
It's the fetch force.
No, okay, seriously, and all kidding aside, we won't make fun of you or anything, Sylvia. What's your favorite dessert? What's your favorite dessert? Just so we know what you think.
Oh, I always said was it's not my. I still like cheesecake, kind of. It's just not my big dessert option. It's not like I hate it.
Okay, well, pretend I didn't hear that. So, what's your favorite
If
dessert?
you say snowballs, though, I might have a problem with snowballs.
Oh my god!
Holy smokes! You thought I was sticking a pinky out with the ganache cheesecake? Look at brother JRC here, man. It's creme brulee. Holy smokes!
Do you light it on fire?
Mm.
Well, you kind of got it.
Back to the subject right here. She's begging to tell us right now. She
Okay, what is it?
No, I'm not saying that. You guys
So
just scare me.
Okay, I'm gonna
have to start guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
Good luck with that.
Chocolate chip cookie.
That's one of my favorites. Not that my most favorite.
I'm going a little more weird. Hollow chocolate bunnies.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like chocolate bunnies.
Yeah.
Peeps. Are you a closet peep lover?
Yeah, I am.
Don't tell me you like Twizzlers over Red Vines.
No, I don't like the taste of Twizzlers. They kind of taste weird.
See, there you go. You're in a safe space now. I'm all over. Yes, Twizzlers suck. Sorry, everyone.
I agree. Not a fan of licorice myself.
Yeah.
Black licorice is like the worst. Like
That black licorice can go down the toilet.
Yes.
I don't know why they made that a thing.
People do like it. I think black licorice is funny because one of the main ingredients that makes it taste like black licorice is called anise. And that alone is funny.
That is. Well, it's like you're eating ass. So, yeah.
See, I'm the one guy here who likes black licorice and Twizzlers.
My stepfather loved black licorice. My stepfather loved black licorice. My wife likes the Twizzlers, the string Twizzlers. Like the ones you can pull apart.
Yeah.
I don't like Twizzlers.
You know, when I was younger, I could eat like chocolate licorice, but I can't even stand that anymore. I don't know.
Oh, flavored Tootsie Rolls is my jam. All the different goofy flavors. I love it. I mean, it's just taffy at that point, right? So
Matt Eagle agrees. Both ass.
Okay, come on. I gotta know now.
Yeah. Spill it, Sylvia. Nobody will hear.
Is it a
us.
super fancy? Is it a super fancy one? Or are you like French vanilla ice cream with a hard shell syrup?
I'm not that fancy. If I was, I'll probably be in a mansion right now.
Oh, see, we're having fun. Come on. Where else gonna get this kind of content? Honestly, people.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so we'll give Sylvia a little more time to warm up to telling us, Brother John.
Yes, sir.
Aside of cheesecake, what's your go-to? What's your go-to dessert?
I love pastries, especially eclairs, as we all know. I mean, and if I wish I could find a bakery that still makes the full size eclair, the size of a Subway hoagie, and just nice and fresh with the fresh filling and all that. It's really just awesome.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna put my foot down, and I got a question for you guys on the filling.
Okay.
It's got to be custard. When the hell did they start putting this whipped cream garbage in my donuts?
Yeah, custard rules.
What is the cheap whipped cream in the donut? I don't even know why that became a thing.
Well, that's the thing. Whippy cream belongs on a donut or a cake or something, not in it.
In it, right? Agreed.
Because you go and buy a donut, you think it's custard filled, and you take a bite, and all you get is a little pastry and disappointment.
Yeah, this lightweight, nothing to it, air whipped excuse for a filling. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, how about this? A maple bar with mini chocolate chips on top and a bacon strip. It's so good.
What?
It is so good. It is. It's one of those weird things I got at the State Fair in California when all the deep fried stuff was coming out. And I had like the Krispy Kreme on the chicken patty too, and it's so good.
Wow, interesting.
I'd be willing to try it, but I like my bacon strapped around scallops.
Oh, I like bacon on anything.
Well, a buddy of mine makes the fried scallops with the bacon wrapped around them.
Oh, that sounds so good.
God, that is awesome.
Hey, Brother Tony, thank you. He says, leaving a like and love. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Hey.
He's got to go get food now.
I like basic on my desserts, to be honest.
Ice cream.
What's that?
Jello.
Well, no.
Jello pudding pops.
Oh, they were good, man. I missed them. Yeah, I missed those. No joke.
They will never come back.
I'm going to say one dessert that I've tried before.
Yes.
That's tiramisu.
Oh, it's tiramisu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, tiramisu?
That's good.
Yeah.
It's like basically a multi-layered ice cream cake.
It was actually not that bad, but like every time I like search up videos about that, I either see them making it in a fridge, in the bathtub. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
That's for clicks. It's for clicks.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's the thing. I grew up in a primarily Italian town, and I never had a real Italian tiramisu.
Oh, wow.
Because most of the time when they'd make it, by the time you got there, they'd already eaten it.
That did make me remember that my favorite dessert, ice cream cake. I don't think it matters what's flavor. Ice cream cake.
I did that. Yeah, that's quite good. That was quite good.
Fudgy the Whale.
Had an ice cream cake at my wedding. Ice cream cake all the way.
Unfortunately, the person I used to live with was a cake person, and so I only got occasionally for my birthday. I got to pick out an ice cream cake, but yeah, I prefer ice cream cake. So in the world of cake, okay, I'm like, I don't know. I love chocolate, but I don't like chocolate cake. It's usually dry. I'm more of like either like a vanilla or a marble. You know, I can kind of do the marble, but I prefer. How about you? Any fans of chocolate cake here? Or?
Oh yeah, big time.
I love chocolate cake.
But it's got to be devil's food cake, not the angel food cake. The devil's
you're looking to change the color of your number 2.
Well, not so much that, but the devil's food cake it's thicker, it's denser, it's usually in 3 or 4 layers when I get it, and there was a place in Florida called the Holiday House. And the first thing I saw when I walked in was the dessert, counter case thing. And they've got a 4-layer chocolate devil's food cake. And this thing is about 1.5 feet in diameter. And I'm going, I want that.
Well,
No,
I'm just
you can't have that.
say one thing. If you ever go to my wedding and I don't see an ice cream cake in your hands, I'm probably gonna kick you out.
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
you're
that's a
rude.
special occasion. Yeah, no,
That's
I get
rude.
that. I understand now.
Yeah.
I'm being honest,
Hey.
man. Without my ice cream cake, I'm crazy.
I had normal cake, but I had ice cream cake too. Because when the wedding came up, we started thinking about food, and I was like, why don't we just have a buffet? What's the place make? Just order everything. And we just had a buffet, and then we had ice cream cake and normal cake. And everybody was like, with some of my really close friends, they're like, I'm never going to another wedding again unless they have ice cream cake.
Okay, how about this? If you do bring in the normal cake, I'll probably let you win.
Well, I wasn't just gonna do one thing of anything. That's why I really like the buffet idea. I was like, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna have adults, we're gonna have picky eaters, we're gonna have allergies. But it was like, oh, you could have sandwiches or you could have entrees. We had meatballs and pasta and all the stuff. Open bar, we got it, man. We just did it at the Elks Club. It was perfect, honestly.
Yeah.
So here you go, brother
Speaking
John.
of buffets,
M. Cabadas 100% agrees. He said, I would definitely agree about eclairs. They have to have custard in them. My mother would have me buy them and then give my family the rest. I like black. Oh, sorry. There you go. Just like brother John. He likes a black licorice. My father always had that. Okay, fair enough.
He likes anise.
I don't like any less, M. Cabadas. I don't like any less. I'll tell you what. Matter of fact, you'd be a better friend because I could give you my black licorice. How's that? You'd be a better friend.
Yes, exactly.
That's why I like
take it.
That's why I like
sometimes those mix packs are on sale.
Well, look at here. It's like I'm a huge fan of onions, right? And Brother John hates them, so I can have Brother John can just order onions, and I can take them, and then I get extra onions. So we're good there. However, I need to go back and point out, Brother John, it doesn't surprise me that you prefer devil's food cake because I'm always trying to tell everybody here that you're the bad influence on me. See, that's the little devil in you.
So devil's food over angel food. Okay. How's everybody about carrot cake?
I'm not a fan, but I know a lot of other people are.
I mean, I'll say I'll give it a solid 1 out of 10. It's just sometimes I don't like the taste. Sometimes my family does.
Then what's your 10? What's your 10 cake?
I don't know.
Then how can it be a 1 if you don't know what your 10 is?
I had not had carrot cake in a hot minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. My mom, I'm not the world's biggest fan of carrot cake, but my mom made a wicked one. So much so that my older cousin, I spoke of him many times on here. He's the guy who was like the badass, the black sheep in my family, got me in a kiss. He loved my mom's carrot cake. So it's okay.
I'm glad you mentioned mom. I can't believe I forgot this. My mother makes a cake that I gave to my friends and they gave to their friends, and now everybody wants their own during the holidays. It's a rum cake.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And yes, you do get buzzed off her rum cake.
Nice.
And it's perfect the way it is. No whipped cream, no custard, no topping, just rum cake.
Oh, something caught my eye here. Matt Eagle says, I bet you'd like my zucchini bread with cream cheese icing. Hey, I'll tell you what, TZ. We're all familiar with TZ now and how spectacular she is. She made me some zucchini bread. I got some out in my kitchen right now as we speak.
Awesome.
Yeah, actually, I diced up the zucchini that's in it, actually. So I assisted.
Oh, cool.
I assisted. Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Without a self-inflicted injury.
It was close. It was close. There was a couple times where, and like the first time I was using I cut the ends off the zucchini, and then I didn't realize she wanted it grated, and then the first one sliced, so that they became something else. And then, I was close to cutting my fingers. And at one point, I almost leaned on the knife and she had to move it. And so I need supervision. That's my point.
Yeah.
As long as I'm supervised, I can do things.
Just
I've scrambled eggs without burning myself.
I have done that too. I just made an omelet yesterday, Brother John, with cheese even.
Wait, you don't scramble eggs with
fromage.
heat. You cook them with heat, but you don't make them with heat. How'd you burn yourself making? I'm kidding. I'm an idiot.
Since we're on the dessert topic, what's your guys' opinion on banana bread?
Banana bread is good as well.
Very nice.
I have had that. Yep. I think I have one of them in my freezer.
Bread.
Yep.
Sandra makes a banana
my mom
bread
used to
to
make
die
them.
for.
Yeah. Very nice.
Until my body refuses, I will not deny bread of any kind.
Oh, I'm a bread fan. Oh, absolutely. I dig bread.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
my body's starting to hate me because of milk, and I don't like it.
That sucks.
I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like, why are you doing anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting old sucks, man.
Well, you get a really good homemade garlic bread from an Italian lady. Oh man, very nice.
Grazie.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was thinking about if I can ever get around to doing that there Fed After Dark live stream. I was thinking about talking about an album, picking an album and doing this sort of thing. But holy smokes, we might have to just do a live stream on desserts. This turned into like a whole thing.
We are. You can't
plan it. It's too overwhelming. It turns into a landslide.
It does, obviously, man. This thing
you can't plan food talks.
Yep.
No, it definitely snowballed, man. Holy crap.
Yep. King Dolphin. Yes, Sandra makes an amazing banana bread.
See,
and
here's the thing.
I can't wait to have one of these days.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem with Sandra's baking. It's all hearsay. We need proof. Am I right, Brother John?
Oh yeah.
We need proof.
Well, let's see. I know her cookies are good, and Raymond I've seen him have the banana bread on King Dolphin TV, and his eyes rolled back with amazement and joy. So it's got to be good.
He may have faked that though, Brother John. We need to know firsthand. I'm just saying. I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Put your desserts where my mouth is what I'm saying.
Road trip.
All right. So Lenrod backs it up again, but it's still hearsay to me until I experience it myself. Uh-oh. Having some technical issues here, and I haven't even gotten through half of what I intended. Yeah. You can still hear me though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool, because I see Matt Eagle messaged me, but I can't check it right now, Matt. So that's a kind way of me saying I'm probably gonna forget because I tried opening it up. Shenanigans are afoot. Dan
need sticky notes on your desk.
I do.
Yeah, Raymond's got you. Raymond's got your back, Fett. We can always have something for PodCon.
We could hold you to that.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. I think I'm back now. Let me see if I can scroll over. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Things are happening back here. Am I still here?
Yes, you're still here.
You're definitely still here.
Okay. So everything's locked up on me. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let me try to take a run through some of this. Brother John, why do you keep saying, oh, am I here or am I not here?
No, you're here.
Okay.
I just naturally worry about everything.
Okay.
I lost no connection with you.
All right. Cool. Soon as I can bring this. All right. I think I have a cursor now that I can bring some things up. All right. Stand by. Let me just go through. I'm going to go through in order instead of skipping around because I have some other things I want to show too. So, okay, going back to last week, there was that whole feet force activity going on where I made a fool of myself because I didn't know why everybody was talking about the feet force, but apparently I made a typo in the blasted chat that I didn't realize. So I just made a poster Because I feel if I make fun of myself, maybe I'll never make the same mistake twice. So there you go. We defeat course. Yes, because spelling matters. So yeah.
Hello,
So
Nike.
Yeah, let's make this happen. But also,
now we have an actual reason to say it.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Is one thing I do is when I stick my foot in my mouth, I make sure I do it multiple times. So instead of just forgetting last week, I'm going to make a big thing out of it. But anyway,
that
one thing
makes
I do
me
want to
so
make a thing out of.
Yeah.
You finished. You finished. I'll have to tell you why it makes me upset because I missed out on the opportunity.
Uh-oh. All right. I'll hold you to that.
You finish what you're saying though.
Okay, well, I was going to move on to something else. Because I made a new transparent.
I'll say it real quick.
Okay, you can continue.
I love these shoes. Does anybody remember those 8-ball jackets in the early 90s where they were super multicolored panels and everything?
Yeah.
Well, it must have been an anniversary because it was like 10 years ago. I saw a Boba Fett like 8-ball style jacket.
Ooh.
And it was on like 60% off on sale. And I was am I stupid for buying it or am I stupid for not buying it?
You bought it?
And I didn't buy it. And I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I was like, I've never even seen anything like it before. And it was like, you might not even like, if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll be like, oh my God, that's cool. If you're not a Star Wars fan, you just be like, it's an 8-ball jacket. Why is this white guy wearing it?
No, I would be so jealous. I would be so jealous.
But yeah, I saw these shoes and I'm like, man, they would have went good with that jacket. And I got a hat to go with it too. Crap.
Oh, wow.
You should have got them, man.
I knew exactly the jacket you were speaking of, though, because of that one episode of Seinfeld where that one Elaine's boyfriend had.
Yeah, the one 8-ball. But he had so it was like the green patch armor on the shoulders. Mm-hmm. But then it was like the red. It was all the different colors, but they made it patchwork of leather. And I was like, that's pretty cool, man.
That sounds bad.
But I still was not comfortable in my nerddom yet, you know.
Well, see,
it's like, can I wear that? And I'm cool, or am I like, I can't believe I'm walking outside in this?
Well, see, dude, just be like me. Because, listen, I wasn't comfortable in my nerddom back in the day either. But what I did was I was secretly stashing stuff away for years. That's why I have so much stuff to show now, and why it's in pretty good condition. Yeah,
I sold all my original stuff, but when I was in college and I was on my own, I'm like, I shouldn't buy the figures, but I'm gonna.
Yeah,
and I've went deep on prequel figures, man. I've got a trunk of episode 1 and 2 and 3, and I've got a Vader case, the old retro Vader case. Mm-hmm. It's full of open clones because I always wanted to do like a Geonosis scene with magic sand.
Army. Yeah,
nice. So I got like Anakin, and I got Mace Windu and their starfighters, and I got. The clones all came out with different colors. So I was like, okay, you got to get a squad of each, 4 colors.
Yep.
Get all the specialty dudes and 2 clones. And I went deep, man. Yeah, I went deep.
I feel
it's wrong.
Wow,
it's
I've
wrong.
been there. Hey, but speaking of Boba Fett stuff, I want to give another shout out to brother Andy Masterson in his Laboratory of Mayhem because when I was redoing, I spoke earlier how I redid my YouTube cover photo this week, and I had to maintain Andy's action figure, the Fett for Hire action figure he made, and I finally broke the thing out and took another shot of him with the guitar. So here it is. I figured I'd pop this up as long as I made it transparent. Yeah,
nice.
The Fett for Hire action.
I'm just a simple man trying to play his way through the galaxy.
Yo, that's my voicemail message. I said, I'm just a simple man making his way through the galaxy like my father before me. Leave a message after me. I swear to God, people always comment on that. The one time my call guy tried getting a hold of me, and I was asleep, and when he showed up, he's like, "Yo, I left you a message, but I got some kind of weird space message." I'm kind of a weird space guy, so yeah. Thank you, brother SP4H. He popped up the Laboratory of Mayhem link. So if you haven't, and again, make sure you're still just because you think you're subscribed to Andy, make sure, because brother Andy is an awesome dude. Make sure you're still subbed over there. So yes, what a guy. Oh, kind of go along with it. I saw this, just grabbed it because man, I want this desk. Look at this thing. That's the death card.
That's awesome. Looks like a
That is
tabletop
freaking
arcade game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the coin slots. Are those coin slots on the edge there?
Well,
Are they just little panels? Like,
yeah, it's the panel from the carbonite. I think those are actually cylinder.
oh, I
heads.
see it now. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it now. I'm on my phone, so I'm not seeing it. Okay, that is cool.
Yeah, I think the legend is there were like cylinder heads from a Ferrari or something Lucas liked or something is what it's actually on.
Cars for sure.
It's a replica of the carbonite block is what it is.
That is
It's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
I dig it. It's awesome. All right, so let me move on along. Geez, man, I have so much stuff. Man, we really got sidetracked with the cheesecake. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
we're gonna have to ration the cheesecake discussion from here on out. So let me go into something because we want to get to that movie. So I'm going to try to go through this quickly. Let me pop up the disclaimer really quick because it's not really a guitar segment, but I'm going to cover my bases because you know who. I don't want her to get mad at me for not putting up the disclaimer so she can fast forward over this part. This is more of a music thing. So I just want to give a couple shout outs for this, for one, because this would have been Eric Carr's birthday this past week. The drummer who replaced Peter Criss in Kiss. So listen to some. I know a lot of folks kind of frown upon the 80s era Kiss and stuff like that, but listen, it's pretty rocking. Go on and give it another listen. Listen to some stuff. Listen to Eric Carr.
Kiss is Kiss. Kiss is Kiss.
No, Kiss changed. There are different Kisses. There are different Kisses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric Carr, Eric Carr, I consider like the metal Kiss. He really, everybody talks about John Bonham when you're talking drum tones and stuff like that. Listen to the album Creatures of the Night. I don't think anyone has ever had a more thunderous drum sound. I mean, literally, it sounds like artillery shells going off.
Yes.
When he's playing on Creatures of the Night. So treat yourself.
Yeah.
I will listen to that. I like that.
And
Go ahead.
He was a really good guy. I got to meet him twice, and just really nice guy. You know, we're a few of us at the one show in Binghamton. We went over to the hotel where they parked the tour bus, and we could see him in the back playing Dig Dug on the video.
I love Dig Dug.
That's great.
Well, he looked out and saw us. He came right off the bus and talked to the bunch of us.
That's
really
awesome.
good guy.
That's
that guy's playing Gallagher.
Yeah. But
yeah.
really
So unfortunately,
a lot of fun.
Yeah, we lost him in '91 to heart cancer, and brother SP4H. Yeah, that's one thing. I love Freddie Mercury, but Eric died on the same day, and it's I remember when MTV actually had news about music, and it was like all day it was Freddie Mercury. Oh, by the way, Eric Carr died. Okay, back to Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
So I'm a little resentful, that he didn't. I don't know. He was a bigger part of my life than Freddie.
Yeah,
I know.
He deserved better.
Yeah, he did. He really did. But what a fantastic guy. And everybody always credits, myself included, we all credit Vinnie Vincent for saving Kiss, but no, Eric Carr helped as well. So there would be no Kiss now if it wasn't for this gentleman here. So thank you for what you did.
His drumming right through, to all the albums he was on, he was fantastic. And the concerts, unbelievable.
I did get to see Kiss one time. Got to see him in the makeup. So it was after they had done the no makeup and they went back to the makeup.
Oh, the reunion. The reunion.
But I saw Kiss with Ted Nugent.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty cool.
He started the show by riding out on a giant water buffalo.
Yep.
And he ended the show by hoisting his guitar up on stage and shooting it with a flaming arrow.
Of course he did. That's awesome.
It's
unforgettable.
It's he did.
Unforgettable. But Kiss, everything you wanted from Kiss. We saw the big lights, the big show, the rock. It was great. It was like I took my mom to that concert. I tried to do that for her. It's like, let's go see Kiss and Ted Nugent. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
That's one thing I hate when folks get on like they were just about the show. Well, they were, because they wanted you to get your money's worth, but they also have good music, and people don't realize that. And the people who say they don't never bother to listen. So at least listen to it before you criticize, before you make that statement.
It's good for what that genre is. Whatever you decide to call that, it's some kind of rock, easy rock.
Yeah.
It's just not super heavy. But
hard
there
rock.
is
I'd go hard rock.
Okay, because it's not pop rock, it's not Bon Jovi, it's not Def Leppard, it's not, but it's not like they went super heavy or anything. every rock band has a following for a reason. People like a different sound.
Oh, hold on. I don't mean to get sidetracked real quick, but because I saw the Shadow Milk Cookie was in the chat and says, I will always listen to rock music because you can't stop me. And hail and welcome. Shadow Milk Cookie. You just missed the dessert segment. So if you rewind a little bit later and go back, you'll this whole segment about cheesecake. But I do want to say I saw, where did I see it? I saw that King Dolphin. Okay, King Dolphin says, Fet for Hire, we're off to bed. So that means that the Queen has given the word. And it is time. So, I want to say,
I'm ready for bed. You ready for bed? Yep, yes. I'm ready for bed.
So I want to say hail to the king and hail to the queen. Thank you for hanging out. And man, you stay pretty late this week. So and here you go. Yes, brother. Well, King Dolphin himself put the link in there. There is the King Dolphin TV channel where you can go and check that out. And if you happen to miss earlier's live stream, don't forget you can always rewind. For folks, again, a lot of folks. I feel kind of dumb saying this because we're all here on YouTube, but I talk to a lot of people who don't realize that if you go to the main page and you scroll through where it says like videos, shorts, if you look, there's a little tab there to click on live where you can catch old live streams. And some of the stuff is just as funny and just as disastrous or whatever. But so go on back, treat yourself to some King Dolphin TV. You will also find a link on that channel for his link. What do you call that? The link tree, where you can find everything. His books that he wrote, the trilogy. You can find all that
the
stuff
there.
Yeah. So go on, check it out. And again, also make sure you're still subbed to Raymond because he's a good guy, and Sandra keeps him in line, and we appreciate that. So thank you, and have a great weekend, both of you, and try not to breathe in too much smoke. Hopefully, this is subside soon.
Even dolphins have to sleep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they do. And okay. So, moving on. I just wanted to get, I meant to be quick about that. But anyway, so I want to pop. Okay, speaking of devil. Well, I wasn't speaking of him, but I was thinking of him. Lenrod has joined us. And I'm going to add him to the stream.
Hey.
Lenrod is here.
Don't tell him I called him Shorty.
It's too late.
I said he wasn't here, so it didn't happen. Did I add him? I clicked add and he disappeared. Oh no, he's here.
He's here.
Hey, brother Lenrod, what's going on?
Oh, got home, had food, things like that.
And then you heard the cheesecake talking. That drew you right in, didn't it?
Oh, I had cheesecake earlier today.
My man. See that?
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Well, family get together.
Pudgy's
cheesecake
here.
is an important part of it.
Pudgy is here.
Pudgy,
little fella. Hey, now listen.
Pudge to Pudgy.
I love you, Pudgy, but I get a little concerned when I see it. It's kind of past your bedtime. You better not be searching beavers on that internet. No Googling beavers. So I hope Cobalt keep an eye on you, little fella. But we were talking about you earlier. If your ears were ringing, it was because we were congratulating you on 3 glorious years here on the Boob Tube. So congratulations, little buddy. Congratulations.
Woo. Yay, Pudgy.
Okay, with that, the reason I popped this up. So this week, matter of fact, the 16th, I think it was. Yeah, 16th of this month, July 1984, this album was released. And where it wasn't as big as Metal Health, pretty much everybody knows Metal Health. This was a great album. It still hit number 15 on Billboard's top 200. That's nothing to shake a stick at. There's a lot of great music back there in 1984. So this is another thing I recommend. If you're bored this weekend and you're looking for some old tunes, or if you never heard it and it's new to you, go on and check this out, because most folks know Come On Illinois and Metal Health and all that stuff there. But in some ways, in my personal opinion, I think this is a superior album. There are some great songs on this thing, not to mention, what the hell is the song? Not Red Alert. I'm thinking of the wrong album now.
Condition Critical.
Well, that's a great one too. Too. But Scream and Shout. I think one of the heaviest songs Quiet Riot ever did. Borderline speed metal, in my opinion. So go on and check it out. And I also want to give a shout out. So if most people don't even follow Quiet Riot anymore. We kind of learned that when we did the Quiet Riot live stream that we did a few months ago. So Jizzy Pearl, yes, he goes by the name Jizzy Pearl, former singer for what the hell was the band, Lenrod? Blackout in the Red Room. Love Hate. He was the singer who's been with them for quite a long period of time now. Well, he has stepped down recently. He stepped down. It's unfortunate because now Rudy Sarzo is back in the band. I'm not sure if I still consider Quiet Riot, but anyway, one semi-original sort of member, at least from the the popular era of Quiet Riot. But anyway, so Jizzy Pearl has stepped down, and they're currently looking for a new singer. And I discovered a fella on YouTube, and I shared it with Brother John and Brother Lenrod. And they were kind of impressed too, I believe. Who has put out some audition videos here on YouTube, and holy smokes, does he sound like Kevin Dubrow?
He's like almost identical. Like I thought he was lip syncing for the first few seconds.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like
pretty awesome.
Kevin Dubrow, like reincarnated. So the fellow's name is John Torra, Torra. Okay, look him up here on YouTube, especially if you're now. He's done a lot of covers. I've been checking out his stuff. He did some Dio stuff and all. He's pretty cool. Into like the hair metal, the hard metal. So but really, holy cow, Kevin Dubrow really reincarnated. So I think I'd like to see him. If they're Quiet Riot's going to continue, I'd suggest going with him, because I got to be honest, I wasn't a fan of Jizzy Pearl singing for them. Yeah, I just never was. It's one of the only Quiet Riot albums I don't own, where it was kind of like half Kevin Dubrow, half Jizzy Pearl, because of Kevin Dubrow passing. But I don't know. It's something just didn't fit. This guy, I'm willing to give this guy a chance, though. So just wanted to give that a shout out. So, but even if you don't do that, check out Condition Critical. If you were even remotely a fan of Quiet Riot back in the day and you never bothered listening, give it a spin, man. It's a killer album. You won't be sorry.
Yeah. And I would put Frankie Vanelli's drumming on this album up alongside Eric Carr's drumming on Creatures of the Night.
Yeah, it was quite powerful.
It would have been great to see a drum duel between those two.
Yeah. And well, I was just talking last week about the Hearing Aid. The metalheads got easy for you to say, got together and did that recording for famine relief over there in Africa. And actually, Frankie Banali played, and it was Vinny Appice. The two of them played on that albums together. So that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
So that's worth checking out also, too, if you've never heard of Hearing Aid. So I'll throw that out again. But I also have to remind you, we did speak on the Quiet Riot live stream, Brother John. I did recommend to you, and I never followed up on it. But if you haven't listened to Terrified, the song Terrified, there's an album Terrified, and there's a song Terrified. I always considered Terrified Part 2 for the song Condition Critical, which I know you love so much, Brother John. It's the same vibe, same feel. So, man, I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you musically, but hey, you know what I do. So, but yes, hail to the great Condition Critical, a very underrated album, and it should have been bigger, in my opinion. So, okay. Now, here's another thing. This may go long because I know what happens here, but this is kind of part 2 to the thing we were doing last week. I noticed this, and there were just a couple added. So Linda Ronstadt and Karen Carpenter were added into the mix, along with Stevie Nicks and Ann Wilson. So I was just wondering if this would change, because I know a lot of us were big on Ann Wilson last week. Yeah. But would this change your opinion? Linda Ronstadt or Karen Carpenter make a difference for 70s voices?
I'll tell you what, it would add to it. I would still keep the ones I got, but yeah, Karen Carpenter, aside from the fact she could sing, she was a great drummer. And she has one of those voices I can listen to on a rainy day and just, feel very relaxed with it. And it brings back a lot of childhood memories. Linda Ronstadt, she was something else back in the day. I mean, she was a force to be reckoned with. Really good songs. And the Eagles, I believe, were her backup band originally.
Yes, I think you were right about that. I heard something to that effect. Yeah. Well, for me, I have to go. I see Brother Rob Wright is here, and he said Ann Wilson wins for me. Yeah, I still have to stick with Ann. I mean, just for power and range and stuff. It's still Ann for me. So for me, I have
and attitude.
Yeah, them too, because the fact they can front a rock band, they can do the sweet, great stuff. Ann Wilson, Crazy on You, and then we get like Dog and Butterfly. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want, and it's not outside influences saying, "Hey, you should try this." Both of them, Stevie Nicks and Ann Wilson, are doing that, Let me do the sweet voice that everybody knows. But guess what? Gwen Stefani, eat your damn heart out.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
Definitely. Definitely.
real singing. Like when we were saying Pat Benatar not being on the list, you know, it's just that real singing.
Yes, real singing. Brother Rob Wright confirms it. He says, yes, the Eagles were her backup band for a while. And he also, yes, see that? Brothers, great minds. Ann Wilson has the most range. That's why, I'd stick with Ann. Stick with Ann, 100%. Oh, what's
even
this?
with the Eagles being brought up, it's like I love Don Henley. I like Don Henley with the Eagles more. It was more rocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I don't know. I never got much into the Eagles. There's some Don Henley stuff I like. I'll be honest. But Pudgy Hedgehog has got a recommendation for us all here. Pudgy has been listening to Full Metal Patriot. Lots of neat tracks. Okay, that's one. I haven't heard of that one.
Cool.
Okay. Pudgy's throwing out some recommendations here. Very nice.
is that a female-led band? I'm kind of assuming because that's what we're talking about.
Not necessarily. That sounds
I'm curious.
Well, there's a lot of women in the old metal nowadays. Too.
Well, if a girl can take Chester's spot in Lincoln Park, anything can happen.
Well, she can try, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
All right,
Yeah.
spot because that's not Lincoln Park anymore. That's a totally different band.
Yeah, I wasn't even huge on Lincoln Park, and that's a different band. I agree. I definitely.
I just like I was a big fan of that, like techno rock, like Rob Zombie, as opposed to White Zombie. I like White Zombie, but I like that industrial kind of digital rock. I was a big fan of that stuff.
I just watched a video today talking about Static X. I was never the biggest fan.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of neat what they did with this new guy with the mask and everything. But I mean, is it really Static X without Wayne Static? I
mean, it can change. You can kind of imitate it, but you're not getting the pure form. You're not getting the thoughts. You're not getting, you know. I love Static X because it's like, damn, this dude's got a great personality. His videos were just fun to watch. He was so silly with his metal.
Oh, wait a second. So going back to this, the Pudgy recommendation. Oh, I definitely got to check this out now. Pudgy says, lead guitar is a robot with a colonial hat. I got to check this out. Oh my
gosh.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pudgy, for the recommendation.
Yeah.
Definitely got to check that out. All right, so let's move on to this. I saw this meme and I thought it was hilarious, so I just thought I would share it.
The expression.
They showed it to Brother Johnny. I thought it was funny, but you know, this is the sort of thing I think is funny. But this will lead me into something. Now, have you all seen this poor gentleman, this poor elderly gentleman who got kind of steamrolled by the bison? Have you all seen this?
Yeah.
Now, for those who haven't, here's a GIF. Now, let me just before I.
My God.
Don't get mad like we're making fun of this guy. It's unfortunate. It's sad. Now, from what I understand, he did have some broken bones and stuff, but he's fine. He survived. It's fine. But now,
so lucky.
So this is, I mean, you can't really escape social media right now and not see this. So the meme creators out there were really working overtime on this. So I grabbed a couple of them just to share with you here tonight because I thought they were funny. So hold on, we're gonna take us down for this.
Jackass in real life.
Yeah. So okay,
what do you think, man? What are you?
All right, so let's take a look at some of these memes, man. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, it'd be nice if that was new.
I just want to say this because you were saying we're not like advertising violence or or anything like this. I listen to a podcast and they do a segment called Horrible or Hilarious. And it's this kind of stuff. Does it make you laugh or are you like, oh, I can't watch that?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's funny. I mean, I've fallen before. Yeah, I saw a replay of it. It's funny. You know,
I'm the first one to laugh when I fall.
I thought this one here was real good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That was a lot
funny.
of air. I'm kind of the indigenous person there in the middle. I think I kind of disagreed. I should have been 10. Anyway.
Yeah.
This was pretty good.
So funny. Oh my god.
There you go. Speaking of the feet force.
Oh, I love that. That is so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Coming to a Foot Locker near you, Air Bison. Courtesy of the Feet Force.
That's so
Yeah.
good. Love
Yeah.
it.
Marco Rubio, Wrangler.
Yep.
I like this one
That's the
too.
wrong picture. There you
That's
go.
what really happened to Khomeini.
Oh
That's
my
what really
gosh.
Who let the bison out? This one, I'm playing the classic train and school bus meme. He gets steamrolled. Man, did he get steamrolled. And this would be, now this would, if this was Chuck Norris,
That's
just saying.
super funny.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened if it was Chuck. Good old Chuck would have not taken any shit from that bison. I like him tossed, not stirred. The name's Son by Son. Speaking of which, I didn't even realize this one was second. Dad, are you gay? No, I'm bi.
I'm bison.
This is a good one.
Oh
You're
my
gonna paint
gosh.
we're gonna add to the little trees. We're gonna add this elderly gentleman flying through the air. It's a happy accident. That's all it is.
It's a
just
happy accident.
Very good.
Yeah, a little happy.
Oh,
that's
this one too.
good too.
This would be sweet if they did this, man. I want that to be hashtag new nickel. We got to make this
That would
happen.
be so funny. Oh my god.
And I think this is the last one. Yeah.
That one I have seen. That one was pretty funny.
Yeah, I had to scout this. My brother-in-law is a huge Buffalo Bills fan. So
I was like, oh, they actually can make the Bills helmet look better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now that we did all of these shenanigans, I'll tell you what. We were talked about discussing a movie this evening. That's why a lot of us are here. So let me pop this on up.
Yeah.
And let me get prepared. Sometimes I do. Sometimes Vic gets prepared. And
Yeah.
so,
Pudgy, I
unfortunately,
checked that. And thank you very much. I'll look at that after the stream.
okay. So, unfortunately, we did lose Sam Neill, the great Sam Neill, this week,
Yeah.
which is what led to, again, changing the movie. We decided last minute to go this route. So I'm sure everybody's seen it. But just for the sake of argument, let me just give you a little rundown, and then I got some slides here. We'll run through them and talk about what we thought when we saw the movie, whether we like it, whether we don't, or anything like that. But so anyway, quick summary of the movie. Billionaire John Hammond clones dinosaurs for a theme park on Isla Nublar, but sabotaged by a disgruntled employee disables the power. The lethal predators escape, forcing, and again, there will be spoilers. This is not a spoiler-free channel here, folks. I mean, we're talking about old movies. If you haven't seen it by now, there's probably a reason. So anyway, the lethal predators escape, forcing visiting scientists and Hammond's grandchildren to survive the island and escape the prehistoric beasts. Industrialist, Fett can't read tonight. John Hammond creates Jurassic Park on the tropical island Isla Nublar, off the coast of Costa Rica. His company, InGen, extracts dinosaur DNA from prehistoric mosquitoes preserved in amber and fills missing genetic gaps with frog DNA. After a worker is killed by a velociraptor, which I never even heard of before this movie, but they made a big hit for a minute. The park's investors demand the experts certify the island's safety before it opens. Hammond invites a paleontologist, Dr. Alan Grant, the late, great Sam Neill, Paleobotanist. I got it. Hold on. I told you. Fett's brain works. It's just slow. Paleobotanist, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and played by the great Laura Dern. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in trouble for that one. But anyway, so in chaos theorist, Dr. Alan Malcolm to tour the facility. So during a luncheon, Malcolm warns that the park's reliance on genetic control is destined to fail. Meanwhile, the park's lead computer programmer, Dennis Nedry of Seinfeld fame, Seinfeld Fall, is bribed by a rival corporation to steal frozen dinosaur embryos. To cover his tracks and smuggle the embryos off the island, Nedry shuts down the park's security system and power, causing the electric fences to fail. So, of course, after this, the dinosaurs get loose and all of that there. So now my question is to the people on the panel. Have you all seen this movie? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Many times.
Many times. Opening day. Oh, I was a dinosaur freak when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
this movie was made for me.
Okay, I just let me say, I'm not a dinosaur like freak or anything. I don't know a lot about dinosaurs. Matter of fact, this is like what got me into dinosaurs. I'll be honest with you, because when I was a kid, you know,
Have
it's all
you
space.
seen I seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
Okay, the Jurassic Worlds are okay, I think, but to me, right off the bat, I got to say, nothing beats this first one in my book. Even the other two in the trilogy. This is still the classic.
So the thing is, I actually told my friend.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, I actually told my friend about that actor dying. She's like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "The person who's in Jurassic Park." Who do you think? She's like, "Oh, him." I'm like, you're joking, right?
Yeah. Jeez.
She's like, Chris Pratt died?
Oh God.
I like Chris Pratt, but
okay, I'm gonna go ahead, finish your.
I was just gonna say, there's no Sam Neill in my book, but go ahead, brother.
Okay, SB4H. I'm gonna out myself to the panel here because you said just a second ago that you didn't really know much about the dinosaurs. I'm 17 when I see this movie. What SB4H said about it being a dinosaur, a different dinosaur, I was saying that to myself in the theater. I was like, that's not a velociraptor. It's a different one. The velociraptors didn't have this. It was a different one. It looks like that, but it's not that one. I'm fully outing myself. I did that in the theater to myself. I'm like, it's a movie. I get it, but it's not right. Like, I know the brontosaurus is wrong. It's not a right dinosaur. We made a mistake. Sorry, King Kong. That's not a real dinosaur. That one was a mistake. But yeah, big dinophile. Huge. I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid, and I dug for dinosaur bones in the backyard, and god darn it, did I not find one? But it was our sprinkler system.
That's funny.
Yep.
I gotta say too, one thing that this movie did for me, as much as when I was a kid, I dug the movie Transylvania 65000. There's a blast from the past. I was never really a huge Jeff Goldblum fan. This movie made me a fan of his. I didn't take notice to. He has a style, and it's
not
really cool. It's like a geeky kind of cool, and I really dig it. This put him on the map for me. Even more so than Sam Neill. Not to be disrespectful, but like when I think of Jurassic Park, like I think of the Ian Malcolm character, which is why I found it so disappointing that I really don't care for the second one. You know, because unfortunately, Dr. Malcolm was kind of almost even sidelined for a big chunk of this movie. So I'd always hoped and prayed he got his own movie. And 2 was kind of a letdown in my book. But I'm not a big Julianne Moore fan, so it's not even all on Jeff Goldblum. It's I don't know. I can't get her. That kind of ruined it for me. But,
That's funny. You didn't mention the biggest sore thumb, the weirdest casting in the second one.
Was it Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn. It's like, really? Okay. Okay. It was just so weird. But yeah, I watched 2. I'm a fan of only because Goldblum's in it. That it's part of the series because they kept Goldblum. And then Neil comes back for 3. And I'm like, I'm all in, man.
I mean, he even has that sweet Pontiac GTO at the end. And like, even that doesn't save it for me, the movie.
Yeah.
But
that was my car though. Oh, I wanted a GTO so bad.
They are pretty neat. Yeah. Another thing I took, go ahead, Brother John.
The one thing that'll creep you out about Jeff Goldblum is if you see a movie he was in, few people know about, called Mr. Frost. You will definitely be creeped out by that, especially by him.
Wow. I might have to check that out. Yeah, I don't know that.
It's powerful.
Yeah, we do have a star-studded cast here, too.
Sammy in there.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. And
I'm tired of these Emma mother effing dinosaurs on this mother effing island.
You know, one thing I noticed about this, even back when I was young and I saw this the first time, you know, there was always product placement in a movie. But this, like, the product was Jurassic Park. The logo was everywhere. Like,
oh my god, I still have my original JP. I still have my original logo shirt. I was gonna wear it tonight, but I was like, I can't be on camera. But I'd still have it. It still fits. It's like so cool. I'm like, it's from the 90s. It's still soft.
I'm wearing one right now.
JP was a good brand.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. What it did was, like, the first time I saw it, it's like I just wanted to go buy stuff with that on it. So that was brilliant. That was brilliant on Spielberg's part. I must say.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a wrap yet on somebody's Explorer or something that looks like you know what? Like, I'm just surprised I haven't seen it because it's like, oh, I know people are doing it. I know people.
I'm surprised that trend never took off. I liked how the bottom portion of the Explorer was yellow and then the wheels were yellow and matched. I'm surprised that wasn't like an automotive trend that caught on. What?
Yeah.
We're not cool enough. Not in this country.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Only certain people match the belt and the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Seinfeld fan. Yeah. Newman.
Yeah.
Newman.
Nice lizard. Nice lizard.
Jerry. Hello, Newman.
Stick, stupid. Yeah, I know what you're extinct.
Yeah, that was a pretty good segment. And that can of Barbasol, man, like, I always wanted that prop too. That and the cane with the mosquito and the amber as the handle. Yeah, Gary Ambrosia, if you would happen to be listening. Those are pretty neat. Yeah. But yeah, so this here, I think that's the wrong. Okay, so let me apologize for this too. Like I was telling you back at the start of the stream, I was having so many issues last night. I think these screenshots are going to be even more out of order than usual. So please bear with me.
We'll help you.
I was dead on my feet while I was grabbing all this stuff. But so this here scene here, I love this because, like I said, I didn't even know what a Velociraptor was. You know, I knew the T-Rex, the Brontosaurus, the Triceratops, all that stuff. But like, I love the introduction, you know, to hear how they tell you about how they hunt. You know, they come at you from the sides and you know, they fed the cow to them and stuff. And like, you already knew the shit was going to hit the fan at some point. So I love this segment. It's great. And this was, because I think I have the wrong one here. I think this was when they tried feeding
this one's way later when they're on the tour with the T-Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex. Yeah, I apologize.
He doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt.
Yeah.
But it's General Haldo.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. but I mean, aside, that blasphemous Last Jedi bullshit aside. No, this was well cast. Another well cast.
Yeah.
Movie. Like, I couldn't imagine anyone else in these roles.
Yeah.
But
and the doctor, the scientist guy, did this not launch his career or what, man?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's in so much stuff still.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Attenborough. Sir David Attenborough.
But these were cool scenes too, because you know you're lulled into this false sense of security with these cute little baby dinosaurs and stuff. So
yeah,
but we all knew it was coming.
It'll rip your face off in 8 weeks. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I like the idea too of mankind thinking we could just make it a theme park, you know, and nothing's gonna happen with 900 million year old, 600 million year old freaking. What the hell's going on here? We keep losing Sylvia. Are you here, Sylvia?
Oh,
like there's 2 Sylvias right now.
Huh.
I see that.
She's cloned herself.
Oh no.
It's
that dog, man. The dog has taken over. That's what it is, I think.
Yep, it's all going Lenny vision.
That is weird. Anyway, we have 2 of you here, Sylvia, if you're here.
Yeah. That happened to me once.
Fun. All of a sudden, my iPad wants to glitch on me.
Yeah, it's probably, well, we're getting there. We're 2.5 hours, so the glitches are just going to continue to get worse.
Yeah.
And the other one is totally Lenny. Like, he has an iPad.
I knew it. He's conspiring to take over this channel. That's the glitch. He's the glitch. I'm telling you.
Like just sitting there like, yeah, I'm showing you.
And see, you people are all pro dog. You're like pro this dog. He's throwing a wrench in the works here. It's the dog. It's the damn dog.
I'm still rooting for the cats.
Well, the cats are the quiet cool. They just want to hang out and be fed and stuff. It's the dog that I trust.
I mean, depends if you try touching it and it just hits you because it doesn't want to be touched.
Mm-hmm.
So getting into these scenes right here, this is why I chose to go with this movie this week, because in the world of theater, in my experience, very few movies have like reinvented the genre or things like that. But I was like, my face was like hers when I saw the dinosaurs, because coming from the era of like Land of the Lost and the Herky Jerky,
Baby, William Cat. That was one of the earliest dinosaur movies.
I remember that.
Baby.
I remember. I just watched that because he was the greatest American hero.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we watched it too. But my mom knew I loved dinosaurs, so we watched that, and that had fully motion, animatronic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, an untouched kind of thing, other than King Kong.
Yeah.
But this one here, though, like this is where the CGI incorporated with the practical effects, like kind of merged so seamlessly. Like I believe these dinosaurs were real, So like watching this movie, I was like, well, the movie industry just changed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was when people still cared. If you've ever watched the behind the scenes, the people they got to do this, they were the masters. They were figuring out how to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like people just didn't follow their form for some reason. It's like they did it right when you couldn't even do it. And it holds up still. We just watched this movie and you can see like they layered it. Like you can tell when the humans walk in front of the dinosaur right there, that it's like, you can tell that's over. But the dinosaur, the texturing itself still looks fantastic. I've seen movies 5 years ago. Don't even come close to this.
Yeah. Well, I think the CGI is so commonplace now. They just go cheap with it. It's a means of cranking things out. They don't care anymore. It's just about getting the product out.
The problem is we're all the generation that saw Lawnmower Man.
Yeah. Real quick, Sylvia's heading out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bye, Sylvia.
Have a good night, Sylvia.
Yeah, you have a great night, Sylvia. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the technical demons, or it's the dog pulling the plug.
So just DM us your favorite dessert there later.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Ladies and gents, here is Sylvia's channel link. So you can check her on out and see what she's up to here on the Boob Tube. There it is. It finally came up. And thank you for hanging with us tonight and discussing cheesecake, one of my bigger passions than even movies. So thank you for that.
Even this still shot, it's like it doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
all that's telling me is it's not there is I know dinosaurs aren't real. That's like the only thing my mind is telling me. It looks great.
Yeah.
Well, even
scene is one of the great lines in the movie too.
Oh, there's so many memes.
The music,
so many memes. This movie.
Yeah.
And the integration of the CGI with real, and that's where a lot of movies fall. It's like, we're just gonna do CGI, no practical.
Yeah.
Everybody's just pretending there's something there, whereas here there's something that's actually there.
Yeah, this would just be a CGI Triceratops and them making it real like that. It's like you get the reaction from he actually laid on it.
Yeah.
Like even knowing it's a machine moving because of it's supposed to be breathing, I would have a look like that on his face too. I'd be like, this is amazing. You guys built this?
Yeah,
well, just even
somebody went to a lot of trouble.
Gosh, the Alan Grant character, as much as I love Jeff Goldblum in this, watching this today, I really enjoyed the journey of Dr. Grant, because in the beginning he's telling that little kid about how
Damien.
Yeah, he was also in wasn't he in a Nightmare on Elm Street 4, I think. I think.
So yeah, he was that evil kid. Yep, that's right. Yeah.
But so anyway, he's telling that
Gosh.
kid about how the Velociraptor hunts and
Oh.
stuff like that, and he's
Chicken?
his career as
Oversized chicken.
yeah, all his theories on dinosaur. I love how as he got to experience
So good.
dinosaurs in person, like things like that one scene where he's like herds. They do
Yeah,
travel
they
in herds,
do
you know
go
what I
in
mean?
herds. Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved
he
all
was
that
so
stuff.
he was so confused because like he even said at one point, like, dinosaur and man thrown into the mix now and stuff, but like he was still discovering, like, I was right about this, and I really enjoyed watching it through Sam Neill's eyes today.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. And
He's
some
just
little
so
things,
expressive. His
like I like
facial.
when I don't think I had a screenshot of it, but when they went on that tour where they're going through, like where they were watching a baby dinosaur being born, how they had that Richard Kiley narrate that. Like it literally sounded like every trip I went on with my parents when I was a kid, and you went on a tour.
Yeah.
It sounded like the voice.
Yep.
So that was
Yep.
kind of, it brought out the nostalgic side of you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
In a world where dinosaurs can exist.
That is one big pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one ever. That's the best one ever.
I'll tell you what, one of the first memes I think I ever made was I slapped The Last Jedi on there.
Yeah.
That's a big pile of shit. I don't know. Last Jedi and the last Jurassic Park movie they made, that might be kind of on par.
I haven't even. Are you talking one with what's her face?
Scarjo.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Is it
watched
worth a watch? Is it worth one watch?
Not if you. I don't pick apart movies, but this was like, okay, did they not see the dinosaur because it was out of frame? Because it's right there. How do you not hear it, see it, react? It's right there in the next line of dialogue. There, it's right there, and it's like, what is happening? Okay, you guys don't see these 20-story tall dinosaurs, and within 5 minutes, there's 100 in the valley. It just came out of nowhere.
Wow,
that was my problem. But the effects are good. Like I liked some of the scenes, but when it was, they escaped from the water onto the land, and I guess the dinosaurs aren't going to pursue them anymore. They're right there. Wow. Those were the problems I had. It's like, this is so movie logic that I can't. I love dinosaurs and I love what's happening, but you're making me point out things I shouldn't have to even think about.
That's what Hollywood does nowadays. That's why listen, I like Chris Pratt and even Bryce Dallas Howard. I mean, she's pretty good to look at, but I lost interest. I don't even think I saw the last Lost World.
Because I did see all of them. The first three I have for sure. Yeah. And then after, I was like, when they did the reboot, I was like, whoa, the first one's really good. I would buy it. I just haven't. But the rest of them, I'm like, there's going to be a point. It's like, I'll just get this on streaming if I ever want to watch it while I'm doing dishes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a bummer,
Not good.
But the story is still there. It's just those couple things. It's like, wow, dude, you guys were doing it. And you drop that ball. Just whoops. It's like when you see the Star Trek in that one cut in the new series, and she's holding the phaser backwards. It's like,
oh yeah,
what? Like nobody on set said anything. It's one of those things. It's like, you make the movies, man. Make me believe it. Millions of dollars. Don't
kind
take
of back
me
to
out.
this movie. This scene right here, I loved how Goldblum.
So good.
I love how he tapped on the camera and like, you
actually have dinosaurs here.
You're gonna have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? And you have Hammond sits back and he's like, "Man, I hate that man."
Taps on the thing and breathes on it.
Yeah,
and Goldblum's one of those guys. You mentioned him before. Goldblum like Nicolas Cage, when you cast them, you're casting for them to be them.
Yeah.
Please bring your Goldbloomism to this show or movie. You don't cast them to be normal. You cast them for that ism they bring. You know, like Jack doesn't have to talk like that, but Jack Nicholson talks like that. You know, that's what you get.
Yeah. Hey, William Shakespeare is here.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
And, oh, wow. He says, in fact, were you aware that Jeff Goldblum is a very talented jazz pianist? He has an active band.
Yes.
Oh, jumped on me. He has an active band, and I have at least 3 of their recent albums. No, I wasn't aware of that. I got to be honest. I wasn't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about Goldblum, I've been a Goldblum fan. I like him just the way he is, way he interacts with the world. There's a series that I think it's on Netflix, but it's Jeff Goldblum Does or Jeff Goldblum Likes. It's something like that. And it's just like 8 episodes of things he's interested in. He may not have them. Like one episode is all on tattoos. So because of this, people find out. So all these people end up in the episode showing him the tattoos of Jeff Goldblum they have on their body. So we definitely get like the GQ sexy Goldblum at the end of this movie. He's like, I got that on my back.
Yeah.
Some people, and he's like, it is weird to see your face on someone else's body.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I'll tell you what, these T-Rex scenes, though, they were terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was done so well. Like it, you know, as a little kid hearing about how badass that Tyrannosaurus Rex was, I mean, this lived up to it. I mean, this is like,
And that's an accident.
Yeah.
That,
there was
that thing was
one
not
scene-
supposed to pop out. That was not supposed to come loose. So those kids
What, that-
are actually holding
that
up
glass?
that shield. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird you say that too, because that's one of the things. I usually can't stand little kids in movies. They usually ruin.
They're so
something.
good in this
Yep.
movie.
Yeah, these
God,
2
they're
kids
so
were
good.
they were so great at acting in this. Like I felt bad for them, you know, in scenes like this, and
Yeah.
They
pretty good.
both show
And she-
pure
and she-
horror so well. Like their
Yeah,
faces, they're
The
so
girl
good.
especially. She had
Yeah.
that look of terror down pat. And the
Yeah.
one
Her
scene where they
scream is
shine
great.
the light, in the T-Rex eye and you see the pupil shrink.
Yeah,
That was so good.
That was
All practical. All practical. God, I love it.
Yeah. It's like it's
This is
half practical,
amazing.
half CG,
Give me a
and they blend it
tooth. How do I get one of those teeth?
Where do you want it? The arm or the leg?
Amazing. Oh man, that might change how much I pay for it.
Yeah.
yeah. I like this scene too, where the boy, he was stuck in the car, and Grant helps rescue him. You know, they're stuck in the
Yeah.
tree,
Mhm.
and they climb
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and the car crashes down on top of them, and he gets, well,
We're back in the
they're
car.
back in the car
We're
again.
back in the car. Yeah. That poor kid, he ends up in that same experience like 3 times during the movie.
Yeah, and then the electric fence, he gets zapped on the fence.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I
I
mean.
still that to me is like that's where these kids really showed it. It's like that kid is hurt the rest of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's limping. He's you know, and they both show that pure terror. And I'm like, look at these kids, man. They just because a kid can change the way the movie is. Although
Oh, for sure.
I've had movies where I'm like, okay, Kindergarten Cop gave me a lot of confidence in child actors.
Yeah.
So,
the
but
right
these
director,
kids,
it can
God, they
work.
do so good because they're not looking at anything half the time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're like, it's pure direction. And it's just like, God, so good.
Oh, well, this movie wouldn't have been anywhere near as good if the kids weren't believable.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The kids give me that same feeling like Grant does when he first sees it and he pulls his glasses off his face. And it's like, yeah, you kind of don't realize what you're doing. And it's like his choice there was just so good. It's like, this,
Yo, I
all
love the
these
little
so
running
good.
thing with her too. How she wasn't a fan of the dinosaurs, and they finally get her to warm up to these brachiosaurs. And
They're
when she-
The
Vegisauruses.
Vegisaurus, Lex. Vegisaurus.
yeah, they won't eat you. And she goes to pet it, and the thing sneezes on her and spits.
Yeah.
something. So, she's
Yeah,
like,
Carla wouldn't be able to watch that scene. She'd be like, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh, I think so.
That scene is so gross. She's got the snot dripping off her lip. I'm like, oh god.
But she has kids, man. She's been there. I think she's
So good though. It's so good. So good.
Yeah,
Well, it's the gross. You guys, I don't know how many movies you've watched with Carla, but she don't like gross.
Why did she come here then?
Yeah.
She tries. She tries really hard. She just knows that she needs a chaperone with some movies. That's all.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay,
I
don't
gotta
look.
get a drink.
Okay, Brother John.
Oh, they're hurting right for us.
They're flocking.
They're flocking.
right.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah,
They're
it
flocking
sounds
this
so
way.
wrong. It always sounded so wrong, that kid saying that. They're flocking this way.
Yeah.
Great writing. Yes.
Yeah.
It's an innuendo without it even. He's literally saying what the professor just said to him, you know? And it's like, oh, it kind of sounds dirty.
Kind of going back to where the scene where they're in the kitchen there too. I didn't get a screenshot of it, but where I loved how that kind of the payoff was where she was trying to hide in that cabinet, and it was her reflection on the cabinet opposite. that the
Oh, what a
raptor
luck.
came after
What a
and
lucky
smashed
move.
Yeah, kind of knocked himself out. But this scene here,
Yeah.
I remember someone saying he improvised this. Like he was supposed to touch the thing, but the way
Oh,
he
the
acted,
shocking thing.
he improvised that, Samuel. That was pretty great because the look on his face,
That's
he looks
so
like a
funny.
dad. Like
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. So from the beginning of the movie, he doesn't like kids, and throughout this journey, this movie, by the end, those kids are all attached.
And then he does this. Yeah.
Yeah, he does this thing with the shaking of the Ultimate Warrior of the cable. They're acting like he got zapped, and that look on his face, that was the dad looking at his kids like, I got you.
When we watched this the other day, I was like, that was such a dad joke. And the way the kids react, she's like, that's not funny at all. And the little boy's just like, that was great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's like, he made you scared. I love it.
Yeah, that's another cool thing too, how he warmed up to the kids. All kind of manipulated by Laura Dern's character, kind of making him hang out with the kids.
But this traumatic event, that's a thing they even say in the movie Speed. Well, traumatic events tend to make people a lot closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Clever girl.
Yeah, clever girl. Yep.
Like, I'm sending these kids Christmas cards for the rest of my life after this island visit. I may never even see them again, but I'm sending them something.
That was one of the disappointing things about 3. I do love 3. My ranking is this one, then 3, and then 2. But the disappointing thing is in 3 is that they didn't get married. I know they say like these traumatic events, it doesn't last. Relationships that go through this and stuff like that. But I was so disappointing.
They were partners. They were leading the future.
Well, because but the thing is, through this whole movie, you had Jeff Goldblum's character constantly putting the moves.
Yeah.
On
I
Laura
know.
Dern,
and he even says something because she's like, she's not taken, is she? And he's like, kind of looks at himself. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, that's right.
I love this connection here too. So you have the cup of water earlier in the movie. When the
tremors.
Footprints, you got the rings in the water. There's a scene with the puddle where you see the ring. Same thing here. The Jello, the way she starts shaking, and you get the shaking
So
of the Jello.
good.
One of the
So
things
good.
I believe I saw in a behind the scenes, the way they did that cup trick was they attached a guitar string to the bottom of the cup, drilled a hole in the dash, ran that down, and plucked the guitar string, which is what caused the ripples in the water. So
Oh, interesting. Why wouldn't you just think you could pound on the side of the vehicle? I don't know.
Because then
well,
the
they tried
vibration
that.
would come from the side of the
Oh,
cup.
did they? Did they? I don't know. Because I would
Yeah.
think, because it's only touching on the bottom, I would think it would ripple that way, but I don't know.
No, it's
They
the way
tried a whole bunch of different ways, and the guitar
To just
string
get it
ended up being
ripple
on
the right way.
Got it right in the
Interesting.
center.
Interesting. See, that's effort, man. That's why this movie's great.
So there you go, TZ. Watching this on the replay, whiny guitars are good for something. Just saying.
And because of this movie, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but there's a YouTube channel that this guy puts his cat in all the movies.
Yes.
And it's a great scene where the black cat is the dinosaur in this scene.
I've
It's
seen that.
hilarious. It's
that is
hilarious.
fantastic. Yep, I've seen that.
Thank you, Jurassic Park. Thank you.
I honestly, this is right up there. This is a modern day classic to me. This is, when Hollywood
didn't even exist.
Hollywood was still great. I really dislike a lot of 90s music, but 90s had some great movies. And like Braveheart, like we talked last week, and I think I totally forgot to mention last week that Braveheart was also directed and produced by Mel Gibson.
Mel,
yeah.
That was his big thing.
Yeah, just wanted to give that a shout.
It was all that lethal weapon money burning a hole in his pocket.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it did, man. Braveheart is right up there with quite possibly, Star Wars off the table, quite possibly one of my favorite movies of all time. All right, so and I kind of like how it kind of came full circle here. The way kind of like the T-Rex was like the main baddie there for a while, but he comes in kind of saves the day here at the end. But
and what was accidental hero kind of, he's still a bad guy, but it's like, these guys started attacking me, so let me get sidetracked. Psst, get out of here while I'm not looking.
Well, full well after he ate them raptors, he went after the humans. But, but yeah, so I just have a couple final shots because I knew I kept these out of order for a reason, just because I thought this was a cool scene. This the way he's explaining the chaos theory and everything with the drop of water.
Chaotician.
Yeah, chaos.
Even that final scene, that set is so elaborate. Like you don't have it here, but they have the skeletons hanging from there, and that whole chase scene. It's like, God, this is so epic. These sets are so good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This was
Lady Killer 101.
Yeah. And just another reason to just touch Laura Dern's character and try to put the moves in. But this one here, so TZ, before you yell at me, I never do anything for the ladies. There you go. I'll even take us down. But so here's another picture that led to the memes. So there you go.
Right there.
The ladies.
So you plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour?
Yeah. That was a great line from this. Definitely.
Oh man.
And that there, man, I want that prop so bad. That is so cool. And it's such a cool, see, Hollywood, they didn't just say somehow dinosaurs have returned. They came up with a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like
I love this kind of stuff with science and religion. It's like, you're playing with it on an edge where we don't quite even know if what you're saying isn't real. It kind of could be true.
Yeah.
I love that, especially at this time. 93? Are you kidding me? They had virtual reality things in the movie, and it's like, that's not what it looks like, but I see what you're trying to do. Like they were giving us, and when she's hacking the system, it's like, it doesn't look like that on screen. Who has a 3D menu?
Wow.
But it's like, that's what we get. Like when you see Star Trek and they're like, we don't even see the screens. We just push stuff. And they make it look like we're pushing stuff. But I mean, it's right on that edge. And I really like it when they're pushing it. Only the people who know, like in the know, will be like, that can't happen. But that's how we get movies like this. Because in the 90s, to me, that was the era. It's like, okay, now we have consultants. You can't hold the gun like that. Nobody holds the gun like that. Okay, if 4 people go in the room, you need to go in this formation because nobody does that looking around shit like the stormtroopers did. And I just love this. There's so much more attention to detail that grabs us as a viewer.
Yep.
The mosquito, the amber. Yes, that's all believe. Yes, they would have blood in them. It's like, that's so cool.
Totally agree. So, okay, Brother John.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry. Laura Dern. So, yes, she was General Haldo in that last movie. But she was so fantastic in this. And I think the first thing I ever saw her in was Mask. the Rocky Dennis story
Yeah.
with Cher. And
Oh,
she was
goodness.
blind.
Yeah.
She was the blind girlfriend. So I don't hold General Holdo against her. I kind of overlook it.
It's a job.
Yeah, it's a job. She did the job. It is
Who
what it
doesn't
is.
want to be in Star Wars?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have probably been an extra. I'll be honest.
I'd take it. I'd take the money, and then after I'd go, damn it.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, watching it today and knowing that she was Admiral Holdo, there was a line in. So when she
That's
went
so
to turn the power,
unflattering. God. So
remember the scene
unflattering.
when she went to the one bunker there and she turned the power back on? It's the one that electrified the fence.
Oh, that's when she gets the extra hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so leading up to that scene when she volunteers to go and Hammond's like, but I should go because I'm the guy. And she says, we'll talk about sexism in survival situations later, right? So I heard a little Admiral Holdo there. I got to be honest.
Well, I actually, we talked about that scene too. I liked the scene because he wasn't like, well, I'm the man. He's like, well, he is trying to be honorable in his way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, see, he didn't just say, well, you're a woman, you can't do anything, but I liked how they approached it. And she didn't rub it in his face because that's not what we did. She's just like, we'll deal with that silly thing later. I don't know what you're talking about. Where now a movie made like that now, that dialogue's way different.
Well, yeah, and ladies, just a reminder, don't forget, it's not a bad thing for a guy to hold a door for you or things like that. Because I mean, like now in modern times, like I'm afraid to, because like, is the woman going to say, "What, you don't think I can open the door myself?" No, it's just like,
I'm a door holder.
The guy just wants to like make sure okay, help you get through the day.
Yeah.
It's not
I live in rural Wisconsin. We just hold the door for everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just not
Same here.
In my big city. I'm 45 minutes out of the big city. We're very current. We're just small. I'm a door holder. Always have been. You don't like it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not
I'll
trying
open
to
the car door too. Open the car door too.
Yeah, ladies,
it's called manners.
Yes, there are still some nice guys out there. We're not all evil dogs. Well, not all the time. So when we hold the door for you, we're not trying to suggest you can't open the door yourself. We're just trying to be nice. That's all.
I mean, hell, we open doors for other guys when they need a hand.
Exactly.
Armload of groceries or something.
Exactly.
Hell yes, I'll open the door.
Oh, you got 2 12-packs? Let me get that for you, dude. Come on.
Exactly. Drop a case. You know what I mean?
The truck driver trying to get through the vestibule and the main doors of a convenience store with a what do you call it? Those wheeled carts.
The walkers.
The handling. Yeah.
It's a mobile walker, but I know what you're talking about.
No, it's 2 wheels with the bottom plate and the handles on the back. I forget what the hell you call it. Hand truck. But you open the door for the guy because he's do it himself.
Yeah.
It's like you're just helping out another working man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you think in your head, you're like, oh, that sucks having to one arm that load and you're trying to open the door. Let me get that, dude. I know what that's like. I get it.
Especially if you've had to do it before,
I understand what it's like going shopping with your wife. I'll open the door for you. You got to carry it all. I get it.
Yeah, here's a free pair of earplugs so you don't have to hear her bitch. I'm just kidding.
Comedy.
Yeah, Matt says, I hold the door for anybody behind me all the way. One time I was in North Carolina and held a cooler door for a lady, grandma, I bet, with a little, so you were calling her old. With a little kid, and she almost teared up because I helped her. Very cool.
No kidding. Like, that is how it is. Like, people are like gracious, so gracious that it's like, it never happens.
William Shakespeare says, the part of my screen showing the Last Jedi logo just burned itself out, and I got a critical Windows still. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get this out of here. So, okay, I got 2 more slides. Now, watching this, so I never mentioned Steven Spielberg. I'm always about George
Had to
Lucas.
have purple hair. Jeez.
Yeah. Holy crap, did Steven Spielberg do some phenomenal things, and this is one of them right up there in my book. The only thing watching it today, this one here took on so a little different seeing that name attached to anything, and I don't know if I'll ever be okay with that. But
well, Kathleen Kennedy produced the Starbucks cups.
What? Didn't he? Wasn't he Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
she produced a lot of films.
She's been Back to the Future. A lot.
No, I mean, well, Spielberg. He did Indiana Jones, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
I know Kennedy was in the.
No, only because you were saying about you didn't like it. Maybe you were talking about Kennedy, and I thought you were talking
Kennedy.
about
I'm just saying, her name attached to anything now, no matter how great it is, I just kind of like cringe a little bit.
She got her foot in the door. That's it. It's like, oh, you were working for a long time to ruin everything.
One of George Lucas's people said she was basically a glorified gopher.
Yep.
And honestly, do we really think Kathleen Kennedy's doing this stuff at this point going, these movies suck. I can't believe I'm involved with this trash.
Yeah.
I mean, give me a break. The only reason she was able to do anything is because she got her foot in with these guys. She's lucky to have known these guys. Other producers might have just kept her serving coffee. They're like, nope, you never get any credit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the take the good with the bad. That, I mean. As a man, I'm like, all I have to do is serve coffee to people and I can do that shit. I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, sign me up.
Well, SP48 says makes you wonder when she started heading downhill. Well, it's probably years of resentment, of just being she was a monster in the making, probably, all those years sitting there thinking, wait, if I ever get my opportunity, I'm going to make all the women in the movies look like me, and I'm going to make the men look like jackasses.
Opportunistic personality. I think it's because and even when all the stuff changed, she's like, oh, I can make my name really well known with this.
Yeah.
Even if we don't like it or not, it's like, dude, her name, everybody knows her now.
Yep, we know it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. If that was the case.
We also know Lee Harvey Oswald.
Same difference, because she murdered a bunch of franchises, brother.
Yes, she did.
All right, folks. Gentlemen, do you have anything more to say about this movie? At the end,
if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a travesty if you haven't seen this.
Oh, 100%. And let me get that name off the screen so you're not associating it with her.
And especially if you're one of those people, like I had a best friend through junior high school. I moved in with him in college, and I found out he hadn't seen Jurassic Park or Forrest Gump or whatever out, like Independence Day. And we're like, what? All those movies are so good. You haven't seen them? Yeah, there's too much hype around them. I'm not even going to bother. It's like, dude, whatever, dude. Is this your line? So you can be like, I've never seen that. Is that your conversation starter? Give me a break, man. Come on. Too much. Too big. I'm not going to go. It's like Forrest Gump. Really? I mean, he just wouldn't see him because it's like, oh, everybody wants to go see it. I'm not going to go see it. Dude, emo is over. Forget it.
I never saw Forrest Gump simply because I couldn't get into the premise. Not my thing.
Oh, Forrest Gump is comedy.
It's pretty good, Brother John. I'm not the world's biggest
comedy,
fan, but it's pretty good.
Yeah,
there's some
that
classics.
It's so ridiculous. I love it. It's so ridiculous.
So what about this here flick, Brother John? Would you recommend it to folks or?
Oh yeah. I've only seen the first one because I figured this one ended perfectly. So why bother with the others? And what I've seen of the later ones, again, it was going down that Kathleen Kennedy downhill spiral. And, I just wasn't interested. But this was iconic and legendary. Especially with the effects.
Don't get me wrong either. I'm not pooping all over Jurassic Park 2. It's still a decent movie. Not up to this level. 3, I think, is quite good. 3 is pretty close to this in my book. I would definitely watch 3. Even if you never watched
We
it.
we
You know,
have a warped scale. We watched movies in the 90s.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch the movies that they say were bombs, they're actually really good movies. I
Yeah.
haven't really seen many that I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't see this. Like even when you watch, I'm not saying like Ishtar, but what's the one that McConaughey was in with that funny guy? Dang it, he was in that Sarah Silverman show, but it just bombed in the theater. It's about there was a battleship in the Civil War that there was really no record of because it was a secret ship, and it sunk, and he finds it like in this desert, and it bombed. And you watch that movie, it's like, this is a really good movie. It just didn't hold up. Look what it came out against, and go, oh, there's 5 other movies that did $1 billion opening weekend. You look at, take any year from the 90s. There's 20 movies in there that you're like, oh, these are must-see movies. And then there's 20 more that are like, how did we miss these? Because we were going to a movie every month, spending the money and missing blockbusters still. You know what? You can only see so many movies. And this was 4 or 5 movies get released every other weekend all year.
Yeah.
And
again,
huge movies.
90s was a good decade for movies, for sure. Hey, Matt Eagle wants to know if the fellow you were talking about is Brian Posehn.
No, it's all I can think is Alan Tudyk. He's a guy like that, but that's not him. I'll look it up real quick because I'll be able to find out what this movie. I feel stupid. All I'm thinking is Ishtar, and I know that's not the name of the movie.
Ishtar.
But speaking of Alan
Ishtar,
Tudyk,
I've seen enough of that to know they were right. It's a dog.
Speaking of Alan Tudyk, have you all seen Resident Alien, the show Resident Alien?
It's pretty good. I've watched like the first season and a half, and I want to finish it. I heard Alan Tudyk was not really happy with how they had to end it. Oh, Sahara is the name of the movie I'm talking about. Although it was a 90s movie. It was 2005, but I'm kind of from 85 to 2005, that's the golden video games, comic books, movies, TV show. Like that's the era, man. Those 20 years are just amazing. But let me see.
Be right
the cast. The actor is Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn is the guy I'm trying to think of.
Okay.
But it's Matthew McConaughey, Penelope Cruz, Steve Zahn, William H. Macy, and Rainn Wilson all in this movie. And it's like, oh, it was a bomb.
William H. Macy, wasn't he in Jurassic Park 3?
He is in Jurassic Park 3. Yes, I love his character. The what is it? Kitchen and like bathroom accessories and
Yes, Jurassic Park 3 doesn't get enough love. Just saying. Jurassic Park 3 deserves more love.
Jurassic Park 3, you just cannot like the story. I mean, that's what it is, because it's like the acting is still good. The people they got involved in it. I mean, Grant comes back. He's, again, with a child actor. They're so good together.
Yep. Agreed. Speaking of him, I want to rate Miskatonic Madman. He has some recommendations here I want to throw out before I forget. He says, if you want to see some other Sam Neill films, check out Possession from 1981, Dead Calm. Is that the one on the ocean? I forget. But anyway, In the Mouth of Madness and even Daybreakers, where he plays the baddie. And he's good at playing baddie.
Daybreakers. I think that's God, what's that actor's name? That he's in stuff, but it turned into independent. I know Daybreakers. It's so good. It's a vampire movie. It is because he's in it, but then it's Ethan. I think it's Ethan Hawke. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, Sam Neill. That's it's a good vampire movie. It's kind of not as many people know about it. Like 28 Days or whatever that movie is, where the vampires in Alaska.
28 Days.
It's 28 Days of Night or 30 Days of Night.
Oh,
something
okay.
Like that.
I've heard of it.
And it's another vampire. And it's like, oh, that's really good. but then you have like your lead character. It's like, oh, he's kind of a pretty boy. But it's good. It's good. It really is good.
And Miskatonic says, and of course, Event Horizon. Yes, we will talk about that eventually. I do love the movie. I just, in light of Sam's passing, I thought it'd be a little lighter to talk about Jurassic Park. So that's what
Event Horizon is so weird.
Yeah. I don't know if I get General Kala to watch that one though. I don't know about that.
Yep. Come here.
I'll have to watch it again and see, because it's so cerebral too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I am curious, like with you guys with the metal. It's like, let's see how we can twist Carl. Let's see what she really likes. She's in baby bubble for her whole life. So we need to weed out what Carla really is.
No, let me clarify that. We're not trying to twist General Kala. We're just trying to
no.
We're trying to expand her horizons, that's all.
I'm just twisting her out of her baby bubble.
Yes.
It's like, I understand jazz was popular when you had your first kid, but that's not the case now. No.
Nice. All right, let me take this down. I have one last thing connected to Jurassic Park that I thought I would show. I don't have a lot of merch or anything for the movie, but I could, because in the movie, watching it today, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I do have. They said about Jeff Goldblum had that line where he said about you just want to take it and slap it on the side of a plastic lunchbox. So,
merchandising.
Wouldn't you know? Let's see if I can make myself larger. Hey, yeah, it helps if I turn my camera on, doesn't it? There we go.
Jurassic Park, the flamethrower.
Yeah, so I only have two. Unfortunately, I don't have Jurassic Park 2. It may have been like, subliminally, I didn't bother trying to track it down, but I have a Jurassic Park 3. And unfortunately, this was the era of plastic lunchboxes. So there's nothing really cool to show you except the thermos, which is kind of neat.
They still come with the thermos, though. That's impressive.
Yeah. However, that was a cool thermos, but this one's cooler. This is like the movies. This is the best one because this is the first Jurassic Park. But check this out. Imagine going to school with this. The thing, hold on, let me read it for you. It says, warning, biological material. Teratogenic and mutagenic agents present. That's what it says.
Wait, is that the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2?
I'm not sure. but yeah, imagine your teacher seeing you sitting there drinking that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. Yeah, I wonder how many just went in the trash. Saying, don't drink that. You know what I mean? But hey,
93, 94, they're like, whatever. The teachers aren't even in the cafeteria with the kids.
That's true.
They're out drinking their lunch in the parking lot.
They're like gathered at the door waiting for people to say, can I get up? And they're like, yep, you. So what did you do yesterday? Blah, 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 blah.
Very cool.
And I'll tell you what, how much.
That's way cool.
I'll tell you how much I like these movies, because it's not often that I buy multiple copies of things, but I do have like the original DVDs and I have a box set and stuff. So I really do enjoy these movies. So
cool.
I have the first Jurassic Park I have on VHS tape.
Wow.
And I keep it in a shoebox with my Star Wars movies.
Nice. Very cool. Very respectable too.
Both versions.
Oh yeah, broke out the shirt today even. Got the shirt.
Yeah, that's so cool. Mine's very similar to that. It's a little darker, but it's got that stone kind of faded pattern on it, just like that. It's like, yep, that's Jurassic Park. Those are the original ones, not the remakes. Jurassic World, whatever.
Who'd you say? Oh, holy stuff!
Andy's here.
I had to chat. I had it locked up higher. Brother Andy is here.
Holy shnikes! Yeah. That's a good one to use.
Yeah, we were plugging your channel earlier too, and because I took a new picture I put on my cover photo for YouTube here of the Fet for Hire action figure. So I was showing that too. Let's see who else.
God, I want a pair of those shoes, and I don't even like Converse.
I used to. That's all I used to wear in high school. Well,
it's too hard on my feet.
I have a video here on the channel. I still have a couple of pairs. It was the reissues when Nike unfortunately bought Converse, but I have some weapons upstairs. The Converse weapon. I have a couple of pairs of those. Yeah, Joseph P. Kabatis is back. He has returned. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Kitty. Yeah, I was hearing a cat too. Brother John, was that your cat?
Yeah, that was Dolly. She came down when I went up to get my drinks and Pop-Tart, and she was on mouse patrol. And then she wanted to go back upstairs, and Mother opened the door to say goodnight, and I guess she went up. So, yeah, it wasn't me for once.
Okay, well, here's a little William Shakespeare, Brother John, trying to warm me up a little bit to Forrest Gump. William Shakespeare, our brother, says Forrest Gump was also one of those groundbreaking films that successfully mixed archival, real footage, and modern filming. The other biggie would be Men Don't Wear Plaid, Steve Martin. Yeah, that's another. Brother John,
Don't Wear Plaid, great movie.
Brother John, I didn't even think of that. You might enjoy. There's a lot of scenes where, like, for example, they put Forrest Gump is interacting with John F. Kennedy and stuff. There's a lot of old that they spliced him in. It's well done. It's well done.
I got a pee scene.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen that, the Dr. Pepper.
And they call that $1 million wound. He's like, I got shot in my buttocks.
Yeah.
That's different president pieces,
though. But you know,
something jumped up and bit me.
And then they put him in the first day that black students are allowed in the school, and he's in there. He interacts in that, and then the speech at the Washington Monument, the peace speech in front of the pool. They put him in everywhere. It's so funny.
Yeah, you might enjoy just the history element of it, Brother John. It's worth a watch. I would watch it if I were you. All right.
Do it while you do dishes. Do it while you're doing something else. Just put it on and see if it catches your attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
And Lenrod, are you here?
He has stepped away. I don't know what happened. He did put in the private chat that he had to step away from it. I hope everything's okay. It's kind of unlike the way that the shit. The way that the last couple of days were going for me, I'm hoping I didn't jinx Brother Lenrod either. Yeah, did I freeze? I froze. I didn't I?
Just for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I figured because we're at the 3 hour and 20 minute mark. So, the demons, those internet.
Damn you, cheesecake. Damn you, cheesecake.
No, see, cheesecake makes things right. Right.
But we had like an hour on cheesecake.
Yeah, we went off the rails with the cheesecake discussion. I'm gonna have to make sure if we talk cheesecake again, I'm gonna have to set aside enough time to do so. But yes, Jenny
or we talk about cheesecake at the end. Like after everything. They're like, by the way,
I'll never get to bed
but,
if we talk about it.
But you'll keep viewers longer and that helps the algorithm, right? They're like, why do people tune in at 2 hours and 20 minutes? What are you doing?
Cheesecake is magical. But yes, Sonic Madman nails it, man. In the world of cinematic villains, there is Darth Vader, there is Hannibal Lecter, and there is Jenny. Yeah, she was totally the villain in this movie. Like, why does nobody acknowledge that?
Yeah, I've heard that.
What an evil. Yes, like Andy says. Jenny is whore. Yeah, that is 100%. She comes back to him. She catches the AIDS, and lucky she didn't give it to him even, and stuff.
If you look up toxic in the Webster's dictionary, it's not Britney Spears you see. It's Jenny.
Jenny. Life is life.
We got about 18 Jennies now.
Yeah.
Sounds like all my exes.
They live in Texas too, right?
I hope not.
They're like, as long as it's the farthest point of Texas away from me. No. It's a big state. There's lots of land. Jenny is a howar.
That's right.
Mama always said life is like a box of chocolate. Sometimes you get a howar.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just hoping most of my exes went to the, Colorado, the Grand Canyon, and fell in.
Well,
any large elevation difference is fine with me.
In Jenny's case, it should have been life is like a bunch of sex. You never know what you're gonna get, and she got it certainly, didn't she?
But honestly, Jenny is the girl in high school that you love.
Yeah.
And this is before friend zones. Like, she talked to him. She confided in him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This was a real friendship that they had. But this was the girl that knows in the back of her mind, I'll never end up with you, Forrest. I'm sorry.
Not unless I get the AIDS. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
No,
it's this is the why can't I find a good guy in my 30s? Because you dumped his ass in your 20s.
Mhm.
She got lucky enough to get back with him. And what can I say? Their little boy, that's a gift of the world.
Yeah.
Whatever Jenny was, that's going to be the smartest little boy on the planet. Forrest Gump Jr. for president.
And there was never a Forrest Gump part 2, but I have a feeling that little boy helped Forrest in his old age, deal with life and things like that. So
Oh yeah, when he got to the age of reasoning at like 12, and he was smarter than his dad, and because he was raised by his father, he has a total different understanding of the world. Because you even saw how this, I mean, granted, we're getting one of those Limp Nicky kind of acting classes that we got in Jerry Maguire with this little boy in this movie, but it's like, look how little he is. He talks better than everybody I know. He has the best meta. Wow. If I could grow up, I would want to be just like him. I mean, that little boy was so articulate and smart and aware of what, you know what I mean? It was just, it's like, God dang, dude, that would have been a great film to like follow him and see him later. We could have got a really happy, proud, enjoyable version of a Sheldon. It's like, no, I'm rooting for this guy. I like this guy.
That could have been all right. Miss Katonic says Forrest Gump 2 to Gumpening.
The Gumpening. Forrest Gump 2, shit happens. That's the name of that. It happens. My dad always said it happens, but I don't really know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
so
the
good.
main thing I knew about that movie when it first came out is Johnny Carson riffing on it every single night for months.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to go back and look at some of that. I like watching old Carson clips. That's funny as hell.
He was funny. God. And he had
Wild
class
stuff.
too, unlike what you've got out there today.
Well, class on camera. Keep it classy, San Diego.
Yeah.
Well, I like one of the best things about Forrest Gump to me was the Lieutenant Dan character and what he went through and stuff
God,
too.
he's so
And
good.
Gary Sinise he's one of the good ones out there in Hollywood
so
too.
good.
So I dig Gary Sinise.
I followed him after that every time. That's one thing, like with music and acting and stuff like that. I see somebody in it and I like what they do. And I'm like, I need to go out of my way to know their name so I can look up more stuff that they did. Yeah. And I love that there's so many actors. Again, it's going to be in that era, 85 to 2005. So many actors. Just pick one. You're going to get a dozen fantastic movies that this guy made, or girl, or whoever. There's just so much talent.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the character actors. There's a lot of guys you don't know their names, but you've seen them in these old movies. James Gleason was one. Skelton Nags. He was one of the creepiest of the creepies, and nobody knows his name today. But if you saw him in a movie, you'd say, "Oh yeah, that's that guy."
Like what's the guy's name from Back to the Future?
Yeah.
The dad from Back to the Future, and then we see him in Charlie's Angels. It's like, whoa, wow, that's that guy. It was so great. But I want to say thank you to you guys for putting up with me, and thank you to the chat for supporting Carla, and you guys also for supporting Carla.
Always.
I've kind of come to you, although like we explained, we did know each other from previous streams that we had been on and things that we had done together. But this is I really enjoy this, and Carla brings people together.
She does. Absolutely.
You know,
we love Carla. We love Carla. Can't wait till she makes her triumphant return. We miss you. We miss you. We love you, Carla. So all right.
All the best for your brother.
Absolutely. Prayers. Again, like I said earlier, we need General Kala's brother to stay amongst us here because she reins that rascally General Kala in. Like she reins us in, he reins her in. So we need him around for as long as possible. So good vibes, folks.
Yeah, I need to be on a stream with her now because this is a weird dynamic I have.
Yeah.
Now she'll be back, and it can't be soon enough. So yes, I'm going to throw it up one more time. Yes, General Kala, we are thinking about you, and we need to Batman.
Batman.
I think it did the logo go up? I don't even know.
Yeah, it did. I see it out there. It needs to be like a koala. It needs to be a koala footprint.
That's a good idea. All right, with that, ladies and gents, I was hoping Lenrod would. Speaking of triumphant returns, I wish he would return. I hope everything's all right with Brother Lenrod. But let me pop this up, and so I have an idea, Brother John. I have told you I was going to bring this up, and I didn't forget, believe it or not, surprisingly. If and when I can finally do this here Fade live stream, I'm kind of hoping. I've been a little too busy, or kept a little too busy the last couple of weeks, but I'm hoping to be able to do like something like it would be like early morning Wednesday. But I have an idea for the first Fed After Dark, and Brother Lenrod, I don't know if you can hear me, but I was thinking for the first episode, maybe just pick our top 5 band logos and discuss like the coolest band logos of all time.
Yeah,
I think that'd be kind of like
cool.
Yeah, pick our top 5 and do that. Other than that, I'll try to crank out a video. Of course, I hope to see everyone here again next week, where maybe we'll finally get around to Escape from LA. I don't know. Plans might change. It seems doomed. It seems cursed. Every time I say we're doing it, we do something else. But so anyway,
real quick, I wanted to drop a just a FYI for you for Escape from LA.
Okay.
Don't push it. Because if you push it, we're going to end up watching the damn movie because something happened to somebody. So let it come when it comes.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was thinking of that. I was like, nobody planned to watch Jurassic Park. Nobody. We kind of knew he was sick. We knew he had problems, but he was looking real healthy. You almost didn't even know he got sick if you didn't know, you know? So I was like, let's leave Kurt Russell alone. We'll get to it when we get to it. Let's not send any. Let's not throw that energy out there. Like, oh, we got to get to Kurt Russell, and then it's like, oh, we finally got to him, and then something happens next week. It's like, no, I'm not putting that out there.
Yeah, well, now I'm a little scared though too because like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it as a tribute either. I want to do it while he's still with us. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so maybe look up his birthday. Or when he got into acting, or an anniversary of when he won an award. Like look for a milestone and then go, okay, this is set for this date. Maybe that's a way you can because then you're not really. It's like that makes sense. You're not pulling any weird strings. It's like, oh no, that makes sense. Let's do it. You know.
Well, then again, we tend to do things that don't make sense around here.
Or like an anniversary of the film. See, these days we're coming up on a lot of those now. It's like everything's turning 20, 25, 30 years old.
That's
and it's
true.
like, oh, you know, so it's like there might be something because we've come up with stuff and it's like, hey, I just found out Dana Carvey's birthday's next week. Let's watch the Dana Carvey movie, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe we could save it for that.
Yeah. And real quick, Matthew Eagle, you're right. Johnny Carson went off before Forrest Gump, so that it had to have been David Letterman.
Huh. All right. All
I remember is a lot of the late night that I watched was David Letterman and Johnny Carson, and I know one of them was doing Forrest Gump jokes like crazy. Oh, well.
It's easy to make Forrest Gump jokes. It's easy to make Forrest Gump jokes.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do that anymore. Stop it. Cut it out. What are you talking about?
No.
All right. I am trying to grab is SP48 still here? Brother, are you still out there? Let me know in the chat if you're still amongst us. Because I might need a favor. I'm trying to grab links and I'm having all kind of shenanigans going on here.
I'll answer William Shakespeare Spielberg. It's actually Grogu in a Formula One car because I
Yeah.
have really limited resources on my phone. I don't have access to all my pictures. Plus the restream. I need to get some stuff loaded up to these other streaming things so that I have more than just whatever I have. I'm just lucky it even gave me a photo. And I am aware of the new Star Wars racing game, but I'll tell you right now, I don't know if it's going to be pod racing. It might just be a good kind of hovercraft racing game that has Star Wars attached to it. But I was such a big fan of the 2 pod racing games that came out. The one that was on N64, and then there was a part 2 that came out on PlayStation 2 and other consoles. I love that game still to this day. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that Galactic Racer game that's coming out because I am a racing fan.
It'll be
But
Mario Kart with Star Wars.
You know,
I love Mario Kart. Well, if the physics are good, it could be good.
Unfortunately, I think what we have here is we were all kind of hopeful with Kennedy Dave Filoni taking the reins that they wouldn't feel like all we have to do is just put Star Wars logo on it and it's good. But I think no, this is where we are. I don't think Filoni's any better.
Yeah,
and that's what I was afraid of.
Well, I'm playing. I need to get right back into them. I started playing both of them. I played the Fallen Order game, the one that came out several years ago. Well, many now. But I started playing the Jedi Survivor game, and I also started playing the Star Wars Outlaws game. Even just in the first couple hours, it's like, oh, Cal Kestis, that Jedi Fallen Order series is amazing. And that's not even my go-to game style.
My daughter used to play it, and I would watch it. It does look pretty good. I'll give it that.
Ooh, pod racing on the new game. Well,
all right. I want to thank brother SP4H for helping me out here because I'm having more issues than usual. All of a sudden. But all right, with that, I want to say this was cool. I really enjoyed this, especially the cheesecake. I might even have to go back and relive that.
Yes, we know. Great. Cherries first. Okay, we get it.
Hey, I gotta be me now. I gotta be me. All right, so let me pop up some links because, and thank you, brother SP4H. I need to start doing this beginning and the end because, yes, Overlord DVD, the glue that binds us together, the sun that we all revolve around, and the person who, quite frankly, kind of brought us all together. So please go on over and check out his channel, watch his videos. Wouldn't even hurt to become a channel member because he does some great stuff for those of us that have memberships, including I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but if you become an arch villain, the highest tier, he does a members live stream every couple of weeks, and like you can go on and talk to him, just like the fellas on Pop Culture Breakdown. You get a spot on the panel. He brings people in for 5-10 minutes, and he brings more people in. You get to talk and be on the thing. So the reason to become a channel member as well. I also want to pop up Rob Wright's Gen X. Rob Wright, friend of the channel, friend of Doomcox, great guy, great all-around guy who was here in the chat. So I'm going to pop up his channel. Go on over and check him out. And of course, brother Andy, who I'm sure is at the gym, listening at the gym. His channel, Laboratory of Mayhem. Go on over and check him out. I know he said he was working on a video, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what else we have here as I can't scroll. Yes, Sylvia's channel, who was here on the panel earlier. Go on and check her out. Yes, Anti-Derivative Jill, another friend of the channel, who was recently remonetized. So YouTube has done the right thing for one person.
Yay!
So make sure you're still subscribed over there and check out Jill's stuff. King Dolphin Television, another friend of the channel, kind of got my feet wet into doing this here live streaming thing, kind of being on his channel kind of regular. So go on and check him out. Make sure you're still subscribed. And with that, Brother Lenrod, have you returned?
Yeah, I came back just a few minutes ago.
Yay.
Okay. I thought I heard you in the background. And before I ask you, yes, our Madman's Tales of Valhalla. Please check that out. I know he was very close to hitting his subscriber numbers. So let's make that happen. Go on over and give him a sub. Real great guy who will return at some point. Fella's he's a busy guy, but he does tend to pop in. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Brother Lenrod, what you got going on, Brother Lenrod? Anything you want to tell us about or any kind of tournament you won or anything like that?
No, not a whole lot going on at the moment. So I got some more songs done. I've been working on the next batch of songs.
Cool. Now, when does the box set come out?
Never.
Oh.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
And you'll all have your faces ripped off by Lenrod's brutal tune.
Yes.
I guarantee.
Face melting.
Well, Brother Lenrod, let me tell you, Brother Lenrod, I'm glad you made it, though. Even just being here for a little bit. Like I always tell you, man, it's like a piece of the puzzle is missing when you're not here. So
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for making some time to hang with us. But okay, Brother Padawannabe, you have anything going on? Any kind of channels you want to plug or any shenanigans you want to tell us about?
I will plug your channel because I'm on here, but I'm on here, so I can't really plug that because we're here. But I'll plug Pacific because I think that's kind of one of our people also who are aware of each other and you talk and stuff. So I figured I'll plug him. That's where I was before I came here. And I told him, he's like, oh yeah, tell him I said hi. So, and that's kind of, me and DJ Roddy were on the stream talking to Pacific right before we came over here. So that was nice that he came over and did the support like that. So I appreciate that. But just those two things, I'm still telling people to subscribe to the Twitch channel because I'm gonna get started doing stuff. It's just gaming, but it's _Padawannabe. How they do you have to keep it all one word thing. So
yeah,
but I'm trying to make everything match that so it'll be easier to find. But I will be getting on there. There have been some things that have come out recently that I really want to try and stream. And I'm more of a guy like I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you why I just messed up or what I did wrong, or I'm not gonna just be like, let's do this. So if you want to come and hang out, just come and hang out. Just look for me. I will post my stuff on my YouTube channel, which also is the Padawannabe. So post everything of what I do until I can get another. I think we're gonna invest in a cheaper laptop so we can get back into the element. Because we miss our karaoke streams and we miss joining so many people, and it's just me and my wife. That's who I'm talking about. The Padawifey.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a channel, but that's her. But I'd say that's probably it. Just, I'm trying to get back out there more because I'm like, I need to keep the name, people aware of it. So I'll jump on when I can. And Carla's such a lovely woman. I mean, I just feel so privileged to be able to spend time with her the way I get to. And she's opened my world up more. She's like, why don't you go over here? I know you like this and I know you like this. So I listen to her,
Yep. Very cool. We all must listen to General Call. That's right. Must. And we must salute when applicable. Absolutely.
The Kiwi Queen. Yep.
Okay.
Keep it real.
Yes, for sure. Because she's always listening. Never forget that. It's like, I know a lot of us tend to think when the cat's away, the mice will play sort of thing. No. She's all knowing, all seeing.
She's a moderator at heart. So she keeps
never
up.
away.
Yeah.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The great Pacific 414 down there, too. Want to check that link out. Another friend of the channel. And so, Brother John.
Yes, sir.
Brother John, what you got going on, Brother John?
Let's see. Recovery from this week, and then I did finish up the tools I started restoring, and there's one or two little glitches there, but nothing too terrible. So I got to finish the video for that, and hopefully this week I'll get it out. It's just been one thing after another taking my mind off it. So,
I feel you.
It's one of those things. Other than that, I'm just doing what I do, hanging out.
Hey, wait a minute. That's getting a little close to my trademark. You know what I do. You're getting a little, see that, Brother John?
But nobody knows what I do.
Well, yeah. Well, everybody knows what I do but me, in my case.
Mhm.
Like you all know, I don't know. But see, this is scaring me because Feds Forever,
Mhm.
Fet for Hire,
Mhm.
you know what I do. See, I think you're trying to take over. See, now I have competition between you and that damn dog. Now I got to worry about Brother John and the dog. And what I'm worried about with Brother John, it's not so much taking over the channel. I think you want to take my cheesecake, Brother John.
Oh,
I have a feeling.
you know what I do? You do what I know.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right. Okay. With that, yes, and hail to General Kala. Let's all salute our general and leader of the Eastern Forces of the Feet Force.
Yeah.
The Feet Force. Hail the Feet Force. All right. See, I hate the way that they're Restream. We got to fix this so that the salute registers over here. I got to put in a complaint.
Yeah.
Because we need that salute. It's critical.
Yeah.
On this channel that we have that salute registered. I pop that up on stream. I mean, you can see it over there on the other side, down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But when I enlarge it over there, because she needs respect, we have to salute. We have to make this happen.
Yeah.
All right, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming here again. You know, I'm still astonished. I say it every week that y'all you come back and you hang out with me, and I thank you so much for that. I feel it right here. So let me just say, I want to thank everyone that was here on the panel. I want to thank everyone that was here in the chat. I want to thank everyone that will watch this on the replay. Yeah, you right there. You. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's still free. Do a brother a favor.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You guys aren't just subscribers. You're my friends, and I love you, all of you. And I thank you all for spending a little time with me. And I hope we can all be here, not only next week, but for many, many, many years down the road. So with that, by now, I hope you know what to do, because I'll beat you over the head with it in my videos and my live streams. But I hope you know what to do. You have to take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Watch Jurassic Park. And why take it easy when you can take it? Tell them, fellas, take it. Sleazy.
All right, I got a little story for you about this girl I know. I think you'll like it. It goes a little something like this. Take it sleazy. Take it sleazy.
The screen went black.
I'm scared.
We're still alive. There we are. Where's Fet? Fet? Hello? Hello?
I'm working my way back to you, babe. Am I back?
The audio is.
Yeah, we
The
got
rest
sound.
of you is just a little black box. There's that. Okay, we're there. We're still
that going.
live.
Yep.
Yep.
YouTube's still going. Yep.
I can't press the button. Can you hear me?
Oh, no.
I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay. All right. I can end it now. But I'll take this opportunity to say good night to Mr. Catonic Madman.
Uh-oh.
Highly.
I don't know if he froze.
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know.
Fat test 1, 2, 3. Yep. It pixelated a little bit there. So anyway, what's new and exciting, Lenrod?
Oh, nothing too fancy.
Good. It's safe for that